time rivals, the Athens Golden Eagles, right here at Ogle Stadium this Friday night. It's senior night in Decatur, and Friday night we celebrate the young men who've worn the red and black with pride. Their last time taking this field as Red Raiders. The season has been a roller coaster of grit, growth, and heart, and now the Raiders look to finish strong against a familiar foe from just up Highway 31. Pride, tradition, excellence, and one more chance for our senior to leave it all on the field. This is Red Raider football. This is senior night, and this is the Red Raider Preview Show. We join Brent Collins, Coach John Ritter, Nick Bolofsky, and the man, the myth, the legend. Award-winning and justly popular color commentator and co-host of the show, Mr. John Godwin.
Welcome to the Red Raider Preview Show with Coach John Ritter. We got Brent and Nick. Nick, come on to the...
You got a little pep in your step today, John. What's going on, man?
Full of steak. Happy to the steak barge party. But last game of the year, but we got to review two games, right? Is that right, Coach Ritter?
Yeah, we
missed last week.
We missed last week, so
why don't you start us off on reviewing?
Well, I think it would be the same synopsis for both games.
So it was Mae Jemison at the old Joe Davis Stadium, and then this past week went down to Coleman for a region game. So let's hit the highlights of the Coleman game, and then we can correlate the Mae Jemison game in with that. But I will say the Mae Jemison, as far as the field and the amenities of that, did that seem to, were the kids like wowed with that stadium, or was it much different or whatever? They had a big screen TV up there.
Yeah, you would think, but I don't think they cared. But I cared. I thought cool. I mean, the whole venue was neat. The
Stadium, Huntsville and Decatur playing there years ago.
Can you remember the Ubos? Can you remember? Because it was adult to play in back in the 80s. I remember watching highlights of, early 90s. They used to Friday night, score shows and seeing it in the highlights of Joe Davis. I've never played there. I've never been to a game there. I went watch Huntsville Stars play there, but, as far as a football game, no. But, that's a very, tradition-rich stadium for Huntsville City, and the amount of work that they've redone, and I mean, it's awesome. It's very nice. Wow.
They had a playoff game for the football team, the soccer team this weekend. I mean, I would imagine that's well attended, but
well, they were saying it's some kind of different turf.
Yeah, it's just there's 1,000 different styles of turf, but that grass was that's the closest to real grass that I've ever seen. Just the type infield that it had, the whole 9 yards. It was a very fast playing surface, which is good and bad. Good when you're
good if you're fast, bad if you're slow.
Yeah.
Is it a major upgrade from what we have now?
No, I think it's different. Ours is more kind of split and leafy looking, where that was not. A lot shorter stalks. But I mean, it was nice. The whole thing was great sideline, great locker room, and that's the thing you run into is normally you get stuck in small locker rooms, but I thought the whole 9 yards. I mean, the whole deal was good. And then we played really well for a half, and then just kind of shot ourselves in the foot the second half, and you say the same thing about Coleman. First half. I thought we did a lot of good things. Then the second half, it just kind of unraveled us.
So I didn't make the Coleman game, but these guys did figure out a way to pipe me in. I was in Auburn for my daughter's, for her parents' weekend for her sorority, and I didn't stay on long, but I did notice when the first half, I didn't get to watch the first half, but we jumped out. Isaiah Allen had two really good long runs. I think the
first play of the game.
First play of the game. I think the line was blocking really well. So what is the attitude of the team going into the locker room? With how well they play.
I looking back and hindsight's 2020. I think we were emotionally gassed. I think we put so much emotion and physical effort, and I just feel like we emptied our tank too early, and you say, well, it's the 9th game of the year, why aren't you running? Why aren't you doing this? What's the 9th game of the year? Emotional fatigue is so much different than physical fatigue. And, I thought coming out of half, we had to get a stop and we didn't, and then we had just, even with that, we hold them, we just couldn't get back in a rhythm for whatever reason. And then they hit a 41-yard field goal. We finally flipped the field, and that had a lot to do with our offensive troubles is, what you call when you're on your -10 is a lot different than you call on your 30. And we couldn't get in a rhythm. And then they broke the long run, and that was kind of the thing that broke our back when they went up 10 right there. And, frustrating, but I think that's growing pains that we're having to go through right now.
Well, and we may get to it later, and certainly we'll get into the Athens game, but that makes me think of the night we had last night with the barge party and you and your coaching staff pouring into the kids and talking about the seniors. Where it's a senior wall right here. They're represented here. Not a big group, but it's a group that has persevered within three different coaches in 4 years, and I think we got an opportunity to go out on a win, and that's what last night was all about with pushing that out to the kids. And anything you want to say in reference to Tigers and this being their last opportunity to go up and put the pads on.
Well, I mean, first of all, a great group of young men. We got 14 seniors, Turner's hurt, so we got 13 that play. Never an issue. I never get emails about them. I never get phone calls about them. I never worry, are they going to be on time? Are they going to be here? Are they going to miss? And that's a lot of positive characteristics for a group of young men. We're about to go out in the real world. And football-wise, they have kind of, had a lot of uncertainty. I'm the steady thing in their life, and I've only been here 2 years out of 4. But they have everything that they want to accomplish as far as the senior goes. You as a senior, you want to win homecoming, you want to beat your rivals, and you want to win senior night. And we have an opportunity to do 2 out of the 3, and that's a lot better than being 0 for 3. And so we just talked about really all week about making sure that your last opportunity in that jersey is something that you can remember, a positive memory for the rest of your life.
Well, one thing I kind of hung my hat on last night, didn't say it, but that they really are your first senior class that had an off season with you. So they will forever be able to hang their hat on the fact that, you had a senior class last year that, and they're part of, but this, and you look forward to that off season. You talked a lot about that last season. So there was a lot of growth, not only in the senior class, but everybody. So those guys did what other guys didn't do, and they stuck with it.
Absolutely. We had 5 or 6 guys not make it through off season, and that was the first of many off seasons here like that. If you're able to survive what we do, then you're invested, you're bought in, and you have, and I think that's why they are the way they are, and that's why they play the way they play. Those guys empty their tank. If they're on a special team, they play hard. If they're on offense, defense, they play hard. And I think it's because of what they invested. And it's only going to get better. Obviously the juniors want to be seniors, have been with us for 3 out of 4 years. Freshmen want to be sophomores. have been with us, the whole time. This 8th grade coming up will be, all they know is us because they've been in this program now since 7th grade. And, there's doing things the right way sometimes takes time, building a foundation and building a program more than a team, that takes time. And we've got guys walking the halls that could have been on a team, but aren't able to be a part of a program, and I'm okay with that, because these 14 that stuck with us, they're going to be successful in life, and that's important.
And that's something that, we talked to John about, and I've talked to my son about. Learn how to be a good teammate. Be a good teammate first. You're going to walk in teams your entire life. You're going to be on teams your entire life, and be a good teammate. Learn how to support each other, work hard for each other, look across the table. You're going to be in the trenches with them, and you're going to look back in 20 years and have that relationship with them. So, and what a great night. You want to carry us into Athens?
You got it.
I've been past the rain on this one.
Past the rain, okay.
Injuries, you want to talk about anything with injury-wise?
Oh. Where are all the injuries? I know.
Are we getting Ethan Prater back, or is he?
No, he's done.
He's done. Okay.
Devin's done. Jacob Marshall's playing with a cast. He's been dealing with a thumb issue for 4 or 5 weeks. They casted him up for one more week. And outside of that, I think we're healthy. Battles was sick last week. He's back. And so as far as injuries, we didn't have maybe half as many, or maybe a third season-ending injuries than we had last year. And I attribute that to the offseason. You can look at our kids and we look better. We look bigger. We look, like they worked their tail off, and they did. And that's the frustrating piece about, I guess, high school coaching is we're a better football team than we were last year. Now, our record's not indicative of that, but I think if you look, and I'm not a moral victory guy, we had an opportunity to beat Coleman that we didn't have last year. Hartsel games, 14-0 at halftime. We were able to give ourselves a chance this year, where last year we didn't have a snowball's chance of being successful in some of those games. And that's only going to get better and better. And that's the foundation that we're talking about. Obviously people say, well, you're not any better. You're 2-8, but we are, and you can look at us and see that we're better. We're better football players than we were last year. And we still got a long way to go, physically, mentally, emotionally, the football side of it, the whole 9 yards. But, I think that, if you base everything off wins and losses, then you're not really seeing the growth in these kids.
Well, let's move on to Athens. Got big shoes to fill here.
Go ahead.
John Godwin. Let's talk about head coach Cody Gross. Whenever I say the name, I think winner, because the first thing that comes to my mind is UNA and national championships. Always a hard worker and a great football coach.
And I believe that's where you started your coaching career, is it not?
It is. Yeah, Alan Creasy was the head coach. Yeah, now, so my dad actually.
You and Councilman Creasy?
Yeah, he is a councilman now.
Does he still do the radio?
No, I don't think
he give up.
I think he got out of there. Got too much right weights, with great offense stuff. Yeah, Cody was a senior at Lodi County when my dad took over. And so, have known Cody since I was 7 years old. Following his career at UNA, my first job was with Athens with Coach Creasy, and Cody was the offense coordinator. So, a lot of personal connections with me. And, my first job as a 16-year-old was with Charles Gross, who was a little Debbie man in North Alabama. So, the Gross family and the Ritter family has been entwined for a really, really, really long time. That's why we played them when I was at Russell. I wanted to play people that do things the right way. I wanted to play good teams, and Cody embodies all that. Their team is very similar, to a lot of places I've been, where they may not be the most talented in every spot. They're going to play hard. They're going to do things the right way. They're going to be, physical, and they'll run to the football. And so, it's a lot of the characteristics that that I like to base my program on.
Yeah. Offensively, another well-coached thing.
Yeah, and I think this offense is different than anything he's ever had. His youngest son, Braden, Brogan, right? Brogan just graduated. Was a 4-year starter for him. And so I think early on they tried to find their way. They ended up making a change. The quarterback now, what did start on defense, is a very explosive run. They're doing a lot of triple stuff in what they do, which I love because that's been my background for 20 years. But they find a way to get their playmakers the ball. They've got a bunch, number 6, number 7, and then the quarterback, number 11. Those 3 guys are threats every time they got the ball in their hands.
Defensively,
it's funny. Cy Ellis is now the defense coordinator, and Cy is a good friend of mine. We've been friends since high school. He actually lived behind me in Tuscaloosa when we were both at Alabama, and so a lot of familiarity there. We've been guys that have talked in the off season for 13 years, and so they're going to get lined up right. They're going to do things the right way. They're going to bring a lot of pressures, and they're going to get to the football and try to create turnovers. And defensively, they're really good, and that's really what kind of, I guess, held them together early on while they found their offensive footing. Is the speed in which they play on defense.
special teams wise, kickoff is what I always think of. First of all, are they another sky kick team? Are they a low line drive? Or are they
We'll kick that thing on the ground. We've gotten 2 in the last 5 weeks. When we kick it hard and we don't hit somebody in the front line, they're starting inside the 30. Which if you look over the last 5 weeks, we've given up very few drives where they had to go 70 yards. A lot of the scoring drives for us, except for that one against Coleman, has been 50 or less. And so we got to win the field position battle, and we feel like kicking on the ground does that.
Gotcha.
So you talk about the keys to victory, but before you go there, some things we talked about with keeping the emotion. We know it's senior night.
Did y'all have a senior night?
No,
I did not have a senior night.
that started
This
3
new?
years ago. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's before the game, right? We do that.
6:30.
Yeah. So
Really, seniors, when I was, we were recognized during the banquet, and that's when seniors received their awards. Was that the same with you?
yeah, it was a banquet, end of the year banquet. But I think it's a pretty neat thing. It's in addition to the football players, it's the cheerleaders, it's maybe the band members, and
Cross country.
but knowing that
Women.
cross country swimming, so
They'll all be included Friday night.
If they got seniors, yeah.
so how do you keep that emotion in check? The seniors knowing they're going to be on the field with their parents or guardian and have that emotion, knowing this is their last time to suit it up. And in particular with Coleman, like you talked about, just they ran out of gas. How do you keep that in check?
Well, I think it's what we preach all the time. That's keeping the main thing the main thing. And the recognition before the game, that's great. Have an opportunity to stand out there with your parents or guardians or whoever, that's great. But if the game wasn't the most important thing, we'd do it first and we'd end the game with the recognition, or play the game on Thursday and have the recognition on Friday or whatever it is. And this is game 10. This is year 4 for those guys. And even though every program's different, and they have had some change, I've been here long enough and they've been with us long enough to understand how to keep the main thing the main thing, and that's their job. And, I think that's the next step in this process of getting back to where we want to be, is taking ownership of our actions, ownership of our focus, ownership of really everything that you can control. And, for those guys, that's another opportunity to prove that.
Well, and one thing I heard last night that we preached a lot about, and I know you and your coaching staff is having that winning mentality. And last night was an opportunity for everybody sitting around the room to talk about their expectation on Friday night is to go out there and end on a positive and end with a win. So hopefully that carries over into the game, and it sets and paves a way for classes to come ahead of them to establish that winning mentality.
Yeah, and it's really more than anything, it's getting away from a victim mentality, and that's kind of, we don't have cliches in our program that when you walk in the door, they're posted what a victim looks like, what a winner looks like, and you can choose to be a winner every day. Whether you've had success in middle school, JV, varsity, it doesn't matter. At some point, you have to decide to stop being a victim and to be a winner. And when is that? I don't know. Every kid's different. Every person's different. Every program, every staff, everything's different. But at some point, you got to stop, playing that victim role and decide that you're going to win in everything that you do. Whether it be math, whether it be washing your car, whether it be football, who cares? It's all the same. It's about doing what you're supposed to do all the time.
All right, so Coach, we have some mystery questions. I'm gonna take the first one, you take the second one, then you do it, and we'll just go around this way.
We're gonna cover all of them
because these questions we put out over the World Wide Web for questions for Coach Ritter, and these are the top few that we got back. So first one is this: how has fatherhood changed your coaching style or the way you interact with players? That's a stupid question. Go no.
Well, you get your kids down there with you. I mean, I imagine you having the kids down there with you makes a difference.
Yeah. Relationships have always been a big part of, I guess, my coaching style. I can remember, and I still talk to guys that I coached my first year at Muscle Shoals, and Ryan Ware was my first, little quarterback and he was little. He was 5'10", about 150 pounds, starting in 5'8". Relationships and the importance of them have always been important. But I think being a dad has changed because, I value those even more than I did before. I always thought they were important, because that in coaching school, that's what you're supposed to do. It's about the kids, it's about this, it's about that. But having Lincoln and having Lillian and seeing them interact with our players has just placed even more value on, I'm going to ride these guys, and I tell them all the time, I'll brag on you at the banquet. That's my time to be Mr. Positive. My job for you in the 10 games that we're together, whatever, the 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, is I want you to maximize your ability. And if I have to ride you to do that, that's okay. Because at some point you're going to turn around and say, man, that crazy son of a gun is right. I didn't understand why, but now I do. And having Lincoln, I coach him just like I coach these kids. I don't believe in participation trophies. I don't believe in just showing up and getting something. You got to work for it. All right.
My question is Saturday morning. You wake up at 7 a.m.
And this is after the last game of
this Saturday.
I'm going to be pissed if I wake up at 7 a.m. I got to sleep till about 9:15. I got to get some sleep.
Well, that was what the question is. It's the first Saturday after the season. What do you do? Does that start your decompression, or do you come up here and you go ahead and do your regular Saturday routine? Or it's been different places where I've been. Different head coaches do different things. What do you do? Do you start your decompression? You sleep in?
Yeah.
I think you've already kind of given us a heads up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to sleep past 9 o'clock. I'm gonna have him curtains closed, and that if I can sleep till 10, that's what I'll do. And I'm gonna tell you, talking about kids and wife, Lauren and my kids, they understand. They're great as far as wanting to be involved, but they also understand that I think the toll that it takes on me physically, emotionally, everything. And they're really good about Saturday mornings letting me get up and not, coming in there, even if we've got something to do or whatever. You know, I really hope this Saturday there's nothing on the family calendar. But no, we'll get up and, hopefully there's a good game on. We'll watch college game day and, I might turn on the game. I might not. Depending on how the game goes, I may watch it Friday night. That's kind of my routine is to watch it till, 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning before I go to sleep. But, I go ahead and I just disconnect immediately. I'll come up here Sunday and start washing clothes and be in and out. And the beautiful thing is I got a great staff. There's a lot of guys live close. Coach Dunn, Coach Adcock, myself all live on one side of town. Coach Williamson, Coach Blagg live kind of on this side of town. And, we divide everything out. So we'll kind of just take shifts throughout Saturday and Sunday and go ahead and get the stuff clean so that we can come in on Monday and go ahead and put it up. But now Monday, it's a rat race. I try to get all the helmets done, all the shoulder pads done. I want to be completely done with inventory and cleaning and putting away by Wednesday. And, that's really difficult because there's 100 kids. But it's a grind to get it done. That way, we take the rest of that week off, as far as what we're doing in here. And then that following Monday, we're going to get back after it.
I'm just curious. Will you go to a football game Friday night?
No.
Taking the car today, guys.
No, we're going to be trick or treats.
There you go.
Take the next two.
Take the next two. Well, I didn't mean to leave that on, but
I'll be honest with you. I've been to a game that I have not went and scouted. Our upcoming opponent, which I haven't done that in 3 or 4 years. With them, you don't have to. I've went to one game in 15 years. And that was last year. Dad wanted to go watch Madison Academy in West Morgan.
Yeah.
And we went and watched them, and I don't know. I don't really care about watching other people play.
I like it. All right. This is kind of a 2-part question. And this is really for the future. Okay. This senior class and really the junior class will not get to participate in that. I think there's some chatter that there is going to be an indoor facility built here in the end zone, and talk about what you would like to see. And if you have a role in with the architect designers or, whoever, the administration of what you would like to see in that type of facility.
Yeah. I think there has been some funding approved. We've talked. Obviously, I'll be as involved as Dr. Douglas wants me to be. I do think there's a need for some facility upgrades here. I think we did a ton when we came in last July with the graphics, with the All-State board. A lot of things to bring pride into that locker room, and a lot of tangible things to see on the wall for kids to strive to get on, with the All-State wall, with the NFL wall. But we got to have a weight room. Our weight room is not, 6A standard. It's not a standard of a program that's got, 95 plus kids consistently, and then we've got 90 middle school kids, and, we're having to be super creative here because we all work out, and we've got a small weight room in the gym, which can fit a few, but then we've got our weight room. And so it poses a lot of challenges for a group when you got Coach Masson and Coach Russell who all want their kids to work out. Coach Belcher, soccer. Every male sport wants to work out, it's vital. If we want to get to where we want to be, we have to work out year round, everybody. There cannot be a lag because you're in season, whatever. And so I hope it comes to fruition. I think B, it will be nice because that's one thing about Dr. Douglas is he's got a great vision of what looks good. But we got to have space. Got to have space to work.
Well, and the second part of that question, I mean, we talked early in the year when before the Musc-Shoals game about when you went there as a coach, they didn't have the facilities that they have now, and we see that that's probably a big reason why they're seeing some of the successes they are now. What do you see and expect if we are able to get an indoor facility? How will that affect athletics and academics?
Well, I think they go hand in hand. The places that I've been that's been ultra successful in athletics, were really good in academics as well. And I think they bleed into each other, and I think they can take away from each other. I think the key to being successful is the balance. You have to be very balanced. In football, you have to be balanced, but also, in this school building, if you're academics heavy and everything is focused just on that, there's going to be something that suffers, and vice versa. You can't be so focused on athletics, because then academics are going to suffer. And, I've worked for some really good superintendents that understood that balance, and Dr. Douglas is no different. I think he sees the benefits of all of it, and that's why the
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to historic Ogle Stadium, the exclusive home of the Decatur Red Raiders. Tonight's matchup features the visiting Athens Golden Eagles against our Decatur High School Red Raiders. I am Nick Belovsky. Along for the ride tonight is our graphics guru, Tim McCullum, Jedi Master of the Control Boards, Kwai Joe Botto, the Kid, Cage Davidson. On the sidelines tonight, eventually, will be Brent Collins, and the venerable one, John Godwin, is currently with his son, as tonight is senior night. John's son, Max, will be going through senior ceremonies, and John is down there with Max. So sitting in his seat for a few moments is the master of the sideline, Brent Collins. Good evening, Brent.
Good evening. How you doing tonight, Nick?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I tell you, the front has come through, and it's a nice, cool, brisk fall autumn evening. So just in time for a nice senior night to recognize these seniors that's coming up. And looks like we have almost 50 seniors between cheerleaders, between football players, band members. I think that's who we're recognizing tonight.
I think everybody that's a senior is
Swimming.
down there. Yeah. Tonight's matchup is, of course, the last ball game of the season. It is the final 6A Region 7 ball game for Decatur. And we're coming on live so that we can record this so that it will be on YouTube for the seniors to be able to see. So I'm going to shut up for a few minutes, and we're going to get this recorded. And Mr. Tim Britt is doing the PA. Don't know how well you'll be able to hear it, but we're going to throw it down to the field for the ceremony for our seniors.
Throughout their high school journey. Seniors, thank you for your commitment, leadership, and for upholding the values and traditions that make the Red Raiders truly exceptional. Let's give a big round of applause for the Decatur Red Raiders class of 2026. Now introducing your senior football players. Number 11, Cameron Bell, and number 12, Carrington Bell. Joining them tonight on the field is USMC retired First Sergeant Brinson Bell Sr. and his wife Patricia. Number 54,
Zoom in if you can.
Joining him tonight on the field is Mr. and Mrs. Luis Almazan. Number 97, Zacchaeus Clark. Joining him tonight on the field is Miss Whitney Davenport and Mr. Theodore Davenport. Number 20, Max Godwin.
Attaboy Max, looking good down there, John Godwin. Your daughters, all your grandkids are here. Your two daughters, their children. I know it's a happy night for Max.
Number 0, Caden Oliver.
That's Caden Oliver with his mom and dad. And tell you, Caden's had a really good year, solid senior year. He's looking to continue his football endeavors in college. Harris has been a staple at the offensive line for 4 years. It's rare for a Decatur High player to start all 4 years, but congratulations, Harris. Wallace Roby, Witt, and Jenny, you got to be proud of your son. He's a fine young man.
Mr. and Mrs. Witt Roby. Number 50, Luis Sanchez.
Luis Sanchez.
Joining him tonight.
Congratulations tonight. I got to beat him the other night at the barge party.
Number 3, Isaiah Sharpley.
Isaiah Sharpley, he's done a fantastic job in his senior year, coming off injury last year and being a staple at H-back. Number 22, Braden Simpson. He's done an excellent job on defense this year. Congratulations.
Joining him tonight on the field is Mr. Chris Simpson and Sister Roanne.
His sister's darling down there with the little Rose.
Number 46, Bryson Taylor.
Oh, Bryson,
The punter.
been a staple back there at punter.
And Miss Sharon Taylor and Sister Scott. Number 5,
Braden Simpson with the
joining him tonight on the field is Mr. and Mrs.
with the Y.
Grandfather, Mr. Joe.
There's two Braden Simpsons. Braden with the Y.
Greg Willard.
All right, there's
Number 4,
Caden Watkins. He, I don't know if he's been a 4-year starter. I think a 3-year there on the cornerback.
Watkins.
Caden's done a fantastic job being a senior leader on our defense this year.
Greg Willard.
Oh, it's good to see Turner out there. He's got his knee brace on. Hey, who knows? He may get in the game tonight. What do you
Who
think?
knows?
He's coming
I know
off
he'd
2
love to.
ACLs in a row, but who knows? I bet Bo wouldn't mind him getting in there, but Kim, I bet she might have a
Fringe.
word.
And now for the football support staff. Athletic trainer, Bailey Troy Christopher.
Hello.
Hey, Mr. Godwin.
All right.
Hey, man. We just saw all your beautiful family down there. We talked in the coaches show about what a family man you were. And, hey, did they enjoy? I bet Max was beside himself without having everybody here.
Well, you know, it's a 19-year-old that's embarrassed. So.
Oh, he shouldn't be embarrassed. He'll look back at this and,
Be embarrassed.
well, maybe. But he'll forever
Well, how
have it
y'all
on
doing
video.
up there?
We're doing well.
Good.
We're missing you, but getting some lemon pie, licking on our lips. Did you? What about them Big Bob's guys tonight? Did they outdo themselves with
They
that
did
chicken?
it. They did it with a smile, didn't they?
Yeah.
I thought they always smiling.
Where are you, John? Oh, I see you. I think you're kind of liking that sideline reporting, aren't you?
Well, it's a little. The temperature's a little better down here than it is up there.
I thought you were going to let me interview Miss Amy Godwin.
Well, she's already gone back up in the stands. I mean, those kids had energy, man. If I could just take that energy and put it on the football team, maybe we come out with a victory.
I think our at least half of our loyal listeners have already tuned in tonight. So thank you for listening. Please get the word out. We're on huddlefan.com. Sign up for Decatur High School athletics, and you know we are still using our YouTube Decatur Athletics page, but we put the coaches show, and we will be downloading at the end of tonight's game all games for the year. So.
I think Tim said that if they're not there tonight, that they will be by the end of the day tomorrow. So
I'm assuming that we're on the air.
we are on the
Okay,
air.
good.
You are live.
Good.
Currently, the band seniors are going through the line. So
I tell you, it is a little interesting to see you get them close up and personal when you're looking at a senior student, and whether it's a band or a football player, and but just having that time of your life kind of coming to a close and maybe going elsewhere after this. So there's a certain amount of finality to it.
Where would elsewhere be, John? There's not a better place on this earth to be than an Oval Stadium on a Friday night.
Well, it is. It is.
All right, well, tell me about it. I'll give you a year to tell me about it.
Yeah, you give me this time next year. We can talk about it.
Hey, and since we figured out how to broadcast from remote areas, we may get you on the sideline every night, or at least tuning in.
Well,
right?
I'm holding this thing up. I don't know. You put it on your pants, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe that has something to do. Well, no, this is my headphones, right?
What's that, John?
I mean, which one is getting the signal from you guys? This little box I'm holding?
Yeah, that box.
Okay.
Yeah. And, it hasn't gone out on you at all tonight.
Well, it's because I'm holding it in my hand, pointing it up there. I guess if I turn like.
There you went.
There you go.
Man, there are some slick-looking people out there tonight, John. I appreciate you dressing up for the occasion.
Well, it's just I can't change what I'm doing.
You just are who you are, John.
Well,
and that's why people love you.
Well, look at Bato out there. I mean he's looking slick.
Look at how slick he is, Jedi Joe. Here the cheerleaders coming in now. The dance team. This is exciting rite of passage kind of thing for our kids as they get to spend this last evening. A lot of hard work goes into all these sports, and whether it be band, whether it be football, whether it be cheering, whether it be any sport, and the fact that we are taking the time to recognize them, they ought to appreciate this. So, John, thank you for getting your family here tonight, and hopefully they're going to enjoy maybe your final broadcast.
Maybe. I don't think there's any maybe about that. So let me ask you this, since I don't do this.
Chance. Okay.
So if I want to cut you guys off where you can't hear me, I got to turn the microphone
That's all
off?
you have to do. Just hit that power button on the front.
On the microphone?
On the microphone.
Okay. Well, can you hear reverb or anything? Do I need to do that now?
No, I think it sounds great.
Okay.
Hey, since you've had some time to prepare for your interview with Coach to begin the game.
Is that me? Say that again.
Since you've had some time to prepare for your interview of the coach, are you going out to midfield for the coin toss?
I can. If that's what I need to do, might as well on my last one.
Your last one, I'm sure.
I'm going to come up and run the board on the second half.
Is Max, he's a senior captain tonight, right?
Yeah, he's the captain. He probably won't go out.
Maybe you can just give him the mic.
There's only 4, so.
Let Max be the mic man for that.
Yeah.
How about that? Hey, so what is the question? Are we getting a good question tonight?
We're going to win the second half.
Okay.
That's what I want to know.
So we're not even going to talk about the first half.
No, because we got the first half.
Okay. All right. All right, Nick.
All right.
About
So that's the end of the senior presentation. Now let's go on to a little bit about the ball game tonight. Tonight, Athens coming in. As I've already said, this is the a regional game. Last year, Athens finished with an 8-3 mark. They lost in the first round of the playoffs to Homewood by a score of 31-24. Their all-time record is 607 wins against 434 losses and 36 ties. Athens has 3 state championships, 1975, 1976, and 2006. Their all-time region record is 147 wins, 96 losses. Athens has had 119 all-state players, and that goes with the number of seasons that they have had a football team. They have had a football team for 119 years. Their head coach is Cody Gross. He is in his 10th year. That is incredible. I cannot believe that he has been the head coach at Athens for 10 years. His overall record at Athens is 60-45. This year, Athens, they are currently 4-4 record-wise. They have in the region. They have 2 wins against 3 losses. Their record, who they've played this year so far. Mae Jemison they beat by a score of 32-7. They played at Buckhorn, lost 16-10. Played Coleman and won that ball game 41-38. Had an open week. Played at Jasper, lost 30-13. Played at Hazel Green and won 28-0. Played Muscle Shoals and got beat 28-0. Played Hartselle, lost 28-14. Last week they played Columbia and won 64-14. And due to the way that they do scheduling now, Athens still has 2 games remaining, Decatur, and next week they will play Russellville. Offensively, Athens has scored 202 points this year, which is a 25.2 points per game average. Defensively, they have allowed 161 total points. That is 20.1 points per game. They have 70 players on roster, 21 seniors, 23 juniors, 20 sophomores, 6 freshmen. All time, Decatur High School leads. They have won 61-29. Tied 2. That is a 67.8 winning percentage. The last meeting was, of course, last year, and Decatur lost 44-16. And for those of you that are curious, the last time Decatur beat Athens was in 2022. That ball game was here at Ogle, and the score was 26-14.
Was that 2022, Cage?
That was Cage's senior year.
Your senior year or 21?
Well, it was
would have
21,
been the class of
22.
Yeah.
So that is the rundown on Athens. Athens, I watched the film on them, several of their films, and they are athletic. They don't have the usual size that they have in the past. They're well coached. I noticed that they have changed quarterbacks at the beginning of the season. They are led now by number 11, and I don't have his name right here. Jackson Unger is who their quarterback is, and standing next to him, running back wise, Teron Williams. Very quick, very agile. They like to attack the corners, the edges, and they will throw out quick hitches to the flats. They like to try to beat you to the punch. They like to try to outflank you and get loose down the sideline. Brent?
Well, one thing certainly I think about with Athens is they are a respected rival. You know, they're right up just north on 31. Coach Rivers was my coach, last coach here, 1995. That was his last season. Then he went north to Athens, and Coach Creasy was an assistant coach. He was my linebacker coach, and he took Coach Alan Creasy with him to Athens, and then of course Philip Rivers, the son, he played for 4 years with Athens, and I think it was after Philip graduated that they won the state championship when Coach Creasy was actually the coach.
That is correct.
But there, and Coach Ritter talked about in the coaches show about the closeness, and he's got a lot of relationships on that other sideline. Coach Cody Gross, he was a player at Lauderdale County for his dad, and then there was a defensive coordinator that I think they went to college together. So I think there's going to be a lot of sportsmanship tonight, and as John Godwin said, we think we got to start strong, but we got to keep it
Got
strong
to finish strong.
and
That
finish
is correct.
strong. So
Well, let me ask you this. So you think that the Athens rival is comparable to Morgan County High School?
Oh, there it is.
I think it's respectful.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
that's what I would say. It's
Gotcha.
a respectful rivalry.
So Morgan County High School would not be.
Oh, there it is again. For those of you that are curious, Decatur and Athens.
You're going out on top tonight,
Yeah.
aren't you, Sean? I
Don't
like
let
it,
it all
baby.
hang out.
I like
Hey, I'm
it.
burning some bridges, baby.
Athens, believe it or not, is Decatur's longest running rivalry. Decatur and Athens have played 93 games. So, and another little sidebar point, Decatur's biggest victory came against Athens back in 1923. Decatur beat Athens 96-0.
Ooh.
John
Hey.
Godwin was doing that game as well.
Oh, yeah? In 1929? Yeah.
he was doing the color.
45 years later. No, you did get a lot of credit in the coaches show from Coach Ritter. He gave you credit for 45 years, 29 in the booth, and whatever the math works out on all the others.
That's sad.
That is not
really
sad.
That is
Just
giving
like
back to Decatur's youth. There's nothing sad about that.
you, just like you talk about you doing your civic duty in Kiwanis every Wednesday. Is it every Tuesday or Wednesday? And you didn't
Thursday.
miss every Thursday. You didn't miss a
Oh.
lunch for 15 or 20 years. I don't know what it was, but
I think it was maybe 17. And
17,
when I
okay.
got my 17-year pin for perfect attendance, I thought, that's sad. That's sad.
hey, is that a record though? I mean,
Oh, no.
it's not
Bill
a-
Stone's been
Bill
perfect
Stone?
attendance for almost 60 years.
So he kind of shunned you when you at 17. You're like,
Oh, yeah. I was just, I wasn't, there wasn't much to me, but I told him, I said, I don't care if I have perfect attendance for the next 10 years. I want off of that list.
I think we're about to go to color and listen to our Star Spangled Banner national anthem.
The band is amassing on the field, and here shortly we will be having the national anthem. Just real quick, a little bit of Decatur's numbers while we're waiting for the band to take to the field. Decatur, of course, is 2-8 this year.
2-7.
2-7. That is correct. With victories over Lee and Columbia. Decatur region record is 151-94. All-state players 177. This is Decatur's 107th season to have a football team. So far this year, offensively, Decatur scored 130 and that is 14 per game. They've allowed 291 points per game. They've scored 291. That's 32.3 points per game. We're going to stand and honor America as the Decatur High School Marching Band plays our national anthem.
Tonight's colors are presented by Decatur High School Junior ROTC. Cadet Captain Anderson Ramos. Cadet Command Sergeant Major Joseph Wright. Cadet Staff Sergeant Tyler McCullough. And Cadet Major Candace Kitchen.
Play ball, coach.
Mr. Blake Ferguson, once again, leading our Decatur High School marching band through the national anthem. Great job, as always. Waiting for captains to make their way out onto the field. Sorry, Brent.
That's senior night. We're here to celebrate. Had a chance to this week have a steak dinner with them, and the coaches kind of challenged them and say, hey, guys, leave it all on the field tonight. And the time has come to show your grit. And we got that opportunity tonight. And you know what we're playing for tonight? Pride. I mean, that's what we're playing for. And it's all out in front of you. Take advantage of it.
Decatur is mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. This is strictly just a pride ball game. Decatur seniors making their way out onto the field. Of course, since it's senior night, all the seniors will be coming out onto the field.
You going to let Max take the mic out, John? Or
No, I think I'll take it out.
Okay. All right. Go will us to a win of the coin toss.
Tonight's captains for Decatur: 0, Caden Oliver; number 4, Caden Watkins; number 5, Braden Simpson; and number 75, Harris Penley. Those will be the 4 that will be walking out to midfield for the coin toss. For Athens, number 11, Jackson Unger; number, goodness, can you read those numbers?
Number 56.
966 3.
66 is Douglas Jonesy.
Those young eyes down there, John, they're working for you.
Number 5, Aiden Lovell. And number 3, Braden Mooney.
Also in the mix, Decatur senior Isaiah Sharpley, number 3, number 12, Carrington Bell, number 45, Wallace Roby, number 7, Turner Weinman, number 22, Braden Simpson, number 20, Max Godwin, number 11, Cameron Bell, number 54, Axel Elmison, number 46, Bryson Taylor, number 50, Luis Sanchez, and number 97, Zacchaeus
You're the
Clark.
home team. We'll call you Ram.
Yes, sir.
Athens, you're the visiting team. We'll call you White. That's the head side. That's the tail side. Call it before. What you want? Tails. If I drop it, we got to do it again. You call it tails. It's heads.
We want the ball.
You want the ball. You want the back.
We got it.
See how easy that was?
Hey, we got to change it up, John. Hey, that's a sign of good things to come.
All right, Decatur won the toss. They elected to receive. They will be. We've lost something here, guys. Oh, there we go. We will be defending the south end zone, and Athens will be defending the north end zone to start the ball game.
I normally get coach right after the cannon.
Yeah, I'm on. He's looking at me funny.
He's like, what are you doing down here?
Just get ready for a hard question.
He didn't jump this time. He normally jumps. You didn't jump either, John.
You didn't say so. All right, Coach. Here's my question. We're going to win the first half. What about the second half? How are we going to win that second half?
Don't ask that.
Why not?
Because that ain't a good question.
We're going to win the first half. I know that we're going to do that. We just got to win the second
Hey, you
half.
won the coin toss.
We're going to win it tonight.
Absolutely.
All right.
Hey, you started. You're going to win the coin toss. We're going to take it down. We're going to score 7 points, touchdown, and we're going to stop on defense.
What am I supposed to do now?
All right, you're going to come up here, and I'm going to meet you halfway.
Okay, all right.
All right.
All right, we're going to let Brent and John swap spots, and I'm going to. Hey, do you want your phone? Do you have your paper? You're welcome. I'm going to wing it on my own up here. All right, Red Raiders have taken the field. Back deep for Decatur will be Hampton, Allen, and Simpson. And the Golden Eagles have taken the field. Kicker for them is number 60, Mateo Roche. And we're just waiting for the Whitecap to put it in play. We are set for football here at Ogle Stadium on this Friday night. And it's going to be a ground ball, and it's going to be covered at the 34-33 line by number 18, Owen Murphy. And so the Red Raiders take the field, led by quarterback Reed Robertson. John joins me in the press box. We'll let him catch his breath for just a moment. Do you need your book?
No, I don't need no book. Well, hold on a second. Maybe I do.
Yeah, I think you do need your book. Reed with Allen standing to his left. Tight formation. It's going to be a quick pitch to Hampton, coming around left end, makes a man miss, makes his way up to the 39-yard line. Be a quick pickup of 5 yards for the Red Raiders, bringing up 2nd down and 5.
You want to get it in his hands as much as possible, and that time he was able to turn it up and get 5 yards, so good yardage on first down.
I hate to admit this, but we may have got away with a hold there. I saw some garments pulled on, but hey, it's a home crowd tonight.
Hampton lined up right, goes in motion. Reed takes the snap, gives it to Allen. Allen off right end, sidesteps another Athens player. Up to the 45, midfield, up to 45-yard line, and down inside the 44-yard line goes Allen for a Decatur Orthopedic Clinic. First down for the Decatur Red Raiders.
Looks like it's
Thought Isaiah did a good job of letting that play develop before he hit the hole, and his line blocked well for him.
And they hit him on his legs. He stayed upright. That's a good sign.
Reed looking to the sideline. Going to get his call from the Decatur coaching staff. Speed option to the left. Pitches it to Allen. Picks up a couple of yards, gets inside the 40-yard line of Athens, where it will be 2nd down.
I felt like Reed needed to back to the right and set the defenders up, but in the end he decided to hand it off or pitch it to little to no gain.
Four-yard pickup on first down for the Decatur Red Raiders. Decatur needing to get the ball up to the 33-yard line to get the first down. Twins right for Reed. Athens shows pressure, looks to his right, looks to the middle, runs out to the right, has open field, makes a move, cuts inside the 40, makes his way up close to the 35-yard line. Not quite first down yardage, but it will be 3rd and short.
Yeah, Reed did a nice job of kind of holding the defensive backs, keep looking downfield, but tucked it up, made a move, and got 2 yards from the first down. So that's 3rd and 2.
Decatur with single split outs either side. Isaiah Allen standing right behind him. Makes a check at the line of scrimmage. Athens backs out of the pressure look. Speed option right. Reed keeps it.
Oh, man, that's he didn't get it. Looks like he stopped short. I thought he had it all the way, like it was going to be an easy play, and the Athens defender just stuck it up in there and pile drived him.
It brings up 4th and 1. Man, how did that happen?
I don't know.
That looked like it was wide open
It
over
looked
there.
like, he had a crease on the left, and he just kept going right where the defenders were. Maybe he was following his block. But
Well, one thing he did, he left his feet, and you don't ever leave your feet. Got to stay on the ground to make a cut. Decatur needing a yard here on 4th down to keep the drive going. Reed keeps it, goes up the middle, picks up first down yardage, then drag backwards, but it will be enough for the Decatur first down.
Well, they're saying
the Athens side didn't give it to him. But
that's a horrible mark.
I has him
I felt for sure that he was another yard and a half past the line to gain.
Yeah, that looked a little
He was.
a little off.
We need instant replay right there. Our line judge
he
came up a
was.
yard ahead of that, easily first down yardage.
We just watched the replay, and it was easy. Good grief. All right, so Athens, Unger is going to throw it out here to the right. And
Get the ball, get the ball.
It's a backward lateral. Got to make the tackle. The referee signaled a lateral, so that was a live ball. Not too sure.
They're bringing it back.
Yeah, they're calling it incomplete.
You see, look at the referee back there. All right. I think that is the correct call, that it was forward. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Golden Eagles.
Well, the white hat and the side judge are not agreeing on things. So.
Yeah, the side judge is still saying it should be where the lateral went out of bounds. He's still standing there. I don't know. They're going to set it there. They're going to call it a lateral.
I think that the referee is going to overrule. And well, 2 back-to-back bad calls. Second down and 6. That's right, Joe. 2nd down and 6 for the Golden Eagles. And we're going to have a whistle.
Take them back. Got a little adversity early. We got to overcome.
Offside against Decatur.
Oh, me.
So that will be a 5-yard mark off against the Red Raiders, and that will make it 2nd down and 1. Goodness.
Do we line up offside?
Yes.
And you can't run a free play in high school, right? They'll call it.
No, it's dead. Unger keeps it. Options out to his left. First down for the Athens Golden Eagles as they make their way up to midfield. Unger made the pitch to number 5, Aiden Lovell.
I think you got your assignment. Hold your assignment. I think number 19, Deshaun Swope, should have had the running back, but he got lingered in with the quarterback and allowed him to pick up the positive yardage.
Unger rolling to his right, throws out to the flat, hits number 14, Cameron Carden. Enough for the Athens Golden Eagles first down at the 41-yard line.
Good tackle there by Braden Simpson, number 5. Tried to strip the ball. Athens Golden Eagle did a good job of hanging on.
Athens going fast. And Decatur once again jumps off sides. You're in your 10th ball game, boys. The rules haven't changed all year. That will bring up 1st and 5 for the Golden Eagles. You can't give out free yardage. Unger going to go to his right. Quick pitch out into the flat and tackle made. Maybe a gain of 1 on the play, bringing up 2nd down.
Tyshawn Morris, the 10th grade defensive back, comes up, and this is a 2nd tackle. He made the previous tackle on that big tight end.
Number 16, Teron Williams, made the catch for the Golden Eagles. 2nd down and call it 4.5. Unger gives the ball off to his running back and lets him go. Still more Red Raiders coming to help and rallying to make the tackle. Good job by the Decatur Red Raiders. Number 5, Aiden Lovell, upended.
Wasn't that Deshaun Swopes come up and made the tackle?
Yeah, he did not lose contain, and fortunately we got him on the pillback.
Once again, Athens going fast. 3rd down and 9. Ball's at the 40-yard line. Decatur tried to make themselves jump, but they stayed onside. Athens checking with the sideline. Press coverage for the Red Raiders. Give up the middle, and it will be short. They will not make first down yardage.
I think they'll go for it here, don't you?
Yeah,
I believe
surely
they will. The ball is at the 35-yard
quick.
line. Need 5 yards. Don't jump. Watch the ball. Once again, check with me with the Athens coaches on the sideline. Unger looking to the sideline with his running back, number 6, DeMarcus Malone. Unger takes the snap, looks to throw quick, pressure up the middle.
Yeah.
Looks like a fumble on the play.
Yeah.
And the Decatur Red Raiders jump on it.
Big stop right there, guys. Facing some adversity early on, and we come up with a big turnover.
I believe it was Caden Oliver with the recovery for the Red Raiders. Did you see, Brent?
I think Casey Justice was involved too. Yeah, both of them were involved. I don't know who stripped it, who came up with the recovery,
Actually,
but
it's Cameron Bell.
Cameron Bell?
Yeah.
There you go. Fight Building Company turnover. Decatur takes over at their own 42-yard line.
yeah, Caden Oliver came up with that fumble recovery.
Reed has pressure up the middle, gets rid of the ball, and is able to get it out. Now, was he out of the tackle box?
Yeah.
He got it past the official saying he was outside the tackle box. Got it past the line of scrimmage. No intentional grounding, bringing up 2nd down.
He had Isaiah Sharpley coming free down there on the post or the seam, and I don't think with all the traffic he had in the backfield, he couldn't get it off to him.
The Decatur offensive line is going to have to pick up that middle pressure because Athens is going to do it all night. Isaiah standing to the left of Reed. Reed has twins to his right, takes the snap, looking to his left at Hampton, complete up to about the 46-yard line. That will bring up 3rd down for the Red Raiders.
Yeah, Quaylen just did a sideline route and a nice job of Reed getting it to him. But, you know, I wish we wouldn't abandon the run so quickly. Now it's 3rd down and, 7, 6?
6. Decatur needs to get the ball to the Athens 48-yard line to pick up first down yardage. Reed looking to his right, wanting to throw. A little bit of pressure. Now he's going to come to his left. Inside the 50, short of the first down yardage.
No, he's got the first down.
Oh, he's got first down yardage.
Oh, you were just thinking like the ref.
No, I was. I got my 50-yard line. How in the world did I can get my 50-yard line when it's right there on the field?
Hey, William Perry was back there and picking up a big block.
Yeah, he did. He was kind of on an island with one of the defenders, and Reed did a nice job of running off of Williams' block.
Braden Simpson swapping sides of the field. And we've got a stoppage here. The umpire threw the flag. Usually that's something on the interior lineman. Somebody moved. Procedural penalty against the Red Raiders will back them up 5 yards. God, man.
Yeah, we're just not built to handle those free penalties for Athens.
What they call on that?
Somebody in the interior jumped. Somebody moved.
I didn't pick up.
All right, first down and 15 for the Red Raiders. Ball's now spotted inside their own territory at their own 49-yard line. Reed takes the snap, quick pressure off the side, throws it out to his right. Completion is made out there to number 5, Braden Simpson. He may have picked up 3 yards, 3 yards, no, 4 yards on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I tell you, that ball was in the air for a long time.
Yeah,
It was, but he was out there by himself, and once he caught the ball, it was nice for him to wait on the ball to get there and try to make a move, but the defender made a good tackle, but almost got that 5 yards back. So.
Second down and 11. Twins left. Single receiver out wide right. Reed's wanting to throw it deep. Quaylen is being held by his jersey. It will be a flag on the play for defensive pass interference,
Well,
we
think it will be different.
No,
We
it's
think.
absolutely. He had the jersey in his hand, and that was a great play call by Kirk Kennedy.
A Decatur Orthopedic Clinic first down for the Decatur Red Raiders.
All right, we're back to where we were.
Is that not an automatic first down?
Well, that's first down.
15-yard penalty.
We got the yardage.
Okay. Now you believe it, right, John?
Well, not until we snap the ball do I give the refs a chance to change their mind.
Hey, we got a student section here alive and proud tonight.
Decatur has
coming
the ball
full force
at the Athens 32-yard line. Reed looking to throw out to his left, makes the connection to Quaylen Hampton. He's going to be put down at the 27-yard line.
Maybe his elbow went down, but his knees did not go down.
Well,
what does the replay say, guys?
They blew the whistle, so it would be down anyway.
Second down and 5 for the Red Raiders.
Isaiah Allen time.
You've been saying that all year, hadn't you?
I tell you what.
Athens loads the middle. Heavy pressure look. Fakes the handoff, turns around, knock it down, and it falls incomplete.
I tell you what, that play was set up right there.
Yep, it could have been a big one.
I have to give the Athens a lot of credit for batting the ball down. Have we run that play all year?
I don't think I remember it, so it may be a new wrinkle for this game.
Well, I like bringing them wrinkles out a little bit early.
All right.
Earlier in the year, maybe.
Need to pick up first some sort of positive yardage here so we can go for it on fourth down. 3rd and 5 for the Red Raiders. Reed rolling to his right, going to throw back to his left. Catch is made by Quaylen, but he's going to be put down quickly.
Oh, no.
It will be a loss of about a yard on the play. Quaylen comes up limping on the play.
Like William Perry. Oh,
yeah, he was outstretched, but looks like he's going to be okay.
Man, it looked like he was coming down in some pain.
Make it a loss of 2 on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down and 7 for the Red Raiders. Need to dig deep into that playbook here. Need a first down. Reed looking to his right, pressure up the middle, throws the ball, intercepted. Ball was tipped. Number 12 for Decatur, Carrington Bell, was trying to make the catch. The ball was tipped into the air, pulled down by the Athens secondary. It will be first down for the Golden Eagles.
Well, I don't hate that call. I'm glad he there because it's just like an incomplete pass back to the line of scrimmage, but at least he tried to make a play.
It will be first down for the Golden Eagles at their own 30-yard line. Unger gives the ball to his running back, number 7. That will be Xavier Edwards with a good burst up the middle, enough for a first down, makes his way up to the Athens 42-yard line.
I don't know if we're still blitzing our linebackers, but it's like that. We had a linebacker that was missing right where that ball carrier came from.
Unger is going to roll to his left, going to flip the ball out to number 16 once again, Williams. Williams picks up another Athens first down as he crosses over into Decatur territory.
That's just a little wrinkle of the RPO that we haven't seen much. But he's got that guy in the flat. If he gets in trouble inside, he can just kind of dump it out to him.
This time the Red Raiders are able to stop the running back quickly. Maybe a pickup of 3 on the play. Second down.
Referees need to watch number 16 wide out on the left for Athens. He's getting a little hold in Latavian Sykes over there.
Split backs beside Unger.
Fumble!
Unger puts it on the ground. He's down.
He's down.
Number 82 was in the backfield. James Newby wasn't able to hold on to the ball, had to go to a knee to pick it up, a loss of a yard on the play. It will bring up a third down for the Golden Eagles.
This should take us to the end of the first quarter. Not sure they'll run another play.
Let's see if they try to get us to jump offside. And that's the end of the first quarter. No score from Ogle Stadium. Well, John, I like the way we look. At least we're playing inspired ball tonight.
Yeah, it's just wish that we could get over that hump when we get down to about the 30-yard line. Two times down there and not being able to get it in.
Well, and you're right, John. I mean, you got to get a little run with the pass, but I do like us going vertical down the field, getting Quaylen down there, and I think he had his guy beat, and that's why they ended up holding, and I think that play may be here for us later.
On that little throwback pass, Brent?
Well, I'm talking about when he went down for the seam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like the little throwback pass that we did earlier.
Yeah,
I think
I'd like to see that again.
I'd like to see that one run, yeah.
I think if you had another half-second delay on that, it might have materialized. Who we recognize in the middle left? Is that
Riley Collins.
I have no idea.
Liam Dillion Fernandez. Harper Douglas. Dakota Drain.
AP honors. Those are smart people that we wouldn't be
associated with.
Right. That's right.
Beautiful.
Speak for yourself, John.
Beautiful evening from Ogle Stadium tonight. Of course, nightfall has fallen.
Descended.
Hey, let me ask y'all this: are the lights different or something?
They're on.
Oh, we missed him. We missed him twice.
Backing track. They're holding.
Come on.
Not going to call it Casey. Get him down. And number 42 for Decatur Marshall is able to get him after he runs 50 yards. And here comes a late flag. I have no idea what the Decatur coaches saw it, but I have no idea what that late flag is.
I think it's going to be on Decatur.
Good grief.
I think some jawing was going on.
That will be a mark off against the Red Raiders, and that will give the Athens Golden Eagles a first down.
What was the call?
I think it's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct.
That moves the ball all the way down to the 28-yard line for Athens. Real quick throw out into the right. Number 16, Williams, once again, makes the catch. Able to scamper all the way down inside the Decatur 20-yard line. The Golden Eagles will be actually inside the 10. It will be a first and goal to go situation for the Athens Golden Eagles. Ball spotted at the 9. Split backs for Unger. Gives it to number 5, pushing his way down inside the 5, Aiden Lovell. It will be second down for the Athens Golden Eagles from the Decatur 4.
They got him at 6'2", 170 something. I mean, you got to stick your head up in there and knock him back.
He does a good job with the stiff arm, too.
Wildcat formation now for the Eagles. Number 5 takes it and bulldozes his way into the end zone for the Athens touchdown.
So if Athens wins this game tonight, are they playing for a playoff spot? Or
yeah, if they win it, they got the fourth position. I mean, they might have it already. I don't know. If Decatur won it, then it'd be a three-way tie.
Roach's kick is good. And with 10:55 remaining in the second quarter, Athens leads Decatur by a score of 7-0. Well, we had them stopped down here at the 30, at the 35, and an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty gives them a first down, and that was all that they needed from there.
Well,
Alan, go ahead.
I think this is where it's going to be interesting to see how our team responds to this. I mean, you know, we're stalemated, now we're down, and see if the offense can come back and muster a drive and put some points on the board.
Isaiah Allen, Tyshawn Morris, and Quaylen Hampton back deep for the Red Raiders. Roche's kick is going to be a sky kick. Fair catch called for and made by
Owen Murphy.
Is that Owen again? Number 18, Owen Murphy. It will be a Decatur Orthopedic Clinic first down for the Decatur Red Raiders from the Athens 34-yard line.
All right, offense, let's see if we can't get something established.
Reed takes the snap. Quarterback keeps it. Going around left end. Going to be lucky to pick up a yard for the Red Raiders.
Yeah, it was a keeper all the way, and Athens defensive line did a nice job of stringing it out, and minimal gain on first down.
Ball spotted at Decatur's own 35-yard line. Far hash mark. Reed has split receivers either side. Allen standing behind him, looking to throw out to his left, and Bell wasn't ready for that one. About the time Bell came out of his cut, the ball was already on him, and incomplete pass, bringing up third down for the Red Raiders.
Well, don't know why we go away from the run. I mean, how long has it been? At least a series, or maybe two series since Isaiah Allen even got a run.
Ridge Turney is lined up near side, split out along with Bell on the far side. Reed rolling to his right, going to throw back to his left, and once again it's hot. But we're going to have a roughing the quarterback call against the Golden Eagles, and that will be enough for the Decatur first down.
I think Reed, he's a little smart on that one. He's already marching off the yardage he's going to get from that penalty. Oh, yeah, definitely. You see the replay on that.
Mm-hmm.
No, that was the throwback pass we were talking about earlier, and William Perry was out there to make another block, but couldn't get it complete.
All right, now, as Coach Webb says, we're about to be going downhill on the other side of the 50-yard line.
We're right on the 50, aren't we, John?
Yeah, let's keep this thing going.
On your D.
Owen Murphy and Bell lined up out here to the right. That will be Murphy in motion, handoff. Allen takes it inside Athens territory down to the 45-yard line.
There you go, John.
What about that?
Good pickup on first down for the Red Raiders.
Did you call that?
I've been wishing it. I know that. I've been wishing it.
Murphy
we
comes
ought to
out.
do that again.
Murphy comes out. Braden Simpson goes in.
You know, this defense is very aggressive, and if you can catch them in the right spot, you can, make you some good run plays.
Especially while they've got the two deep safeties. Reed, explosive play. Allen bursts up the middle. A Decatur Orthopedic first down. It's now a horse race to the end zone. Touchdown! touchdown for the Decatur Red Raiders.
You know, John,
45-yard touchdown for Isaiah Allen.
John, you said it's real big how we respond on this drive, and man, we went back to the run, what you've been calling for, to pay dirt.
I tell you, Isaiah Allen has got some explosive speed, and he got to that edge, and he just turned it up, and that's the way to do it right there.
Hudson Collins in for the snap. Reed's going to hold. Kick is away. And Mr. Rosales' kick is good with 9:19 remaining in the first half. Decatur and Athens are tied at 7.
Isaiah took it down in where the flag girls are. Did a little celebration or whatever, but man, he looked good. He worked himself to the outside where he had the crease, and I knew he was going to outrun the defenders.
Well, he's probably got that was 50 yards of rushing right there because he took it from the 50, and he's probably got 70 yards rushing already.
Oh, there's no doubt.
I already told Coach Ritter we got this first half. How are we gonna win that second half? He didn't like that.
Yeah, he shared a few more thoughts with me when I made it down here. He said, why were you late?" Like he wanted me down there asking those questions.
Landon Buttleman, number 19, also back deep for Athens, and 24 Barker. It's going to be a short kick once again to one of the upbacks, taken by, number 9, trying to drag him down as he makes his way up to the 44-yard line, will be Ben Seibert. Good kick return for the Golden Eagles.
Again, I would like to know how many returns have been over the 35.
Yeah, you're talking about just kicking it out of bounds.
Kick it out of bounds. Yeah.
Well, and for that point, we talked about in the coaches show, we were going to try to do the kickoff on the ground, and maybe he just mishit it.
Yeah. Two backs once again for Unger.
Nice tackle right there.
Number 7, Edwards.
That was Caden Watkins come up on that tackle.
Pickup of about 4 or 5 on the play.
Is it me or just Athens look a lot bigger than us?
Yeah, it's not you. They are.
Quarterback Unger's going to keep it, make his way to midfield. Not quite first down yardage. He's going to come up 2 yards short. It's going to be 3rd down and 2 for the Golden Eagles.
Braden Simpson and Casey Justice on the tackle, but
Don't jump.
Big 3rd down.
2 backs once again. And we jump.
They jump too. They jump too.
Yeah, 16.
I think it's us.
It is
us.
us.
Oh, he's calling offside.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be offside. 16. Got to be 16.
That never happened.
Offside against the Decatur Red Raiders. It will be a 5-yard mark off, and that will be a first down for the Athens Golden Eagles.
So we just didn't. We didn't.
I guess they're saying
No.
22 jump across the line, and he encroached and calls that number 19 to jump.
Well, the replay shows him jumping before our guy gets across
That's
the line.
another
Of scrimmage.
bad call.
Unger gives the ball to number 7. Stiffs arms a couple of Red Raiders, but the Red Raiders are there to make a tackle short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1 for the Golden Eagles, bringing up 2nd down.
I mean, we're going to have to gang tackle these guys.
Well, we've got some good pursuit tonight, but they are big, and they're using their stiff arms to keep their distance from us.
Unger with Malone. Malone takes it, bursts up the middle, inside the 30-yard line, down to the Decatur 25 for another Athens Golden Eagles first down.
where you got to go make the tackle. Don't try to just strip the ball.
We'll try to get out of the way.
Once again, number 6, Malone takes the ball up the middle, running hard.
Now, if I was Cody Gross, I don't know why you would not just continue to do that. I mean, what's wrong with these coaches and just think they got to be all fancy stuff? Just turn around, give it to your running back, and let him go up the middle. I had a Pee-wee coach that we called quarterback sneak like 60 times in a row. And guess what? We won every game.
Yeah. If they can't stop you, why not?
No.
Unger gives the ball to Malone. Malone bounces it out to his
Oh,
right.
there you go.
Gets
Still
chopped
first down.
down there by number 13 for Decatur, Tyshawn Morris. But it's enough for another Athens Golden Eagles first down. Ball is spotted at Decatur's 14-yard line.
He's out.
And Decatur
Quaylen.
once again jumps off sides.
Goodness.
Quaylen Hampton is out. Yeah.
Pads are off. Something. Achilles. He's got ice on him.
Decatur trying to run players on and off the field. Gets their player off. Unger looks to the sideline. Check with me on the sideline. Lovell in the backfield along with number 7, Edwards. Lovell gets the handoff. Runs hard inside the Decatur 5-yard line, close to the end zone. It will be second down from the 1-yard line.
Physical.
And into the end zone for the Athens Golden Eagle touchdown. Yeah, right now Athens is blowing the Decatur defensive line straight backwards.
Looks like we
Jason
got
Tennyson's
somebody down.
Tennyson hobbling. Going to have to come off the field.
Lorenzo Tony, 64, going in. Lorenzo's a 9th grader.
Wood. Levi Silkwood. Is that
Levi
not who that is?
Silkwood. Extra point is up and good for the Athens Golden Eagles, and that makes the score Athens 14, Decatur 7.
We keep the
We've lost you, Brent. I think your batteries have gone dead.
there. Hey.
Rocha is going to tee it up at the 40. Let's see what kind of kick he does this time.
I saw him working on an onside kick early.
Going to roll it down the middle. Picked up.
Good job,
Good run.
Rajay Sharpley, picking that on the run and getting a few extra yards. But number 5 was
Waiting on him.
waiting on him and put him in his place. He may think twice about doing that next time.
Big old number 5, that running back for them, Lovell, was he was standing in the way.
Excuse me.
Reed leading his offense back out onto the field. Decatur Orthopedic Clinic first down for the Decatur Red Raiders. Reed throws it out to his left. Catch is made, fumbled out of bounds, but the catch was made. Steps out of bounds around the Decatur 43-yard line. Where it will
Sharply.
be second down.
Sharply made that catch. All right, positive yards on first down. Then you got 5:42 left in the half. This is like a good methodical drive down the field. Mix it up between some passes and some running. Don't forget about the run.
No penalties.
No penalties. No turnovers.
Play clock is running out. 3. Snap is off. Isaiah Allen takes it. Makes his way up to the 44-yard line. He was lucky to get that yard and a half. It will be third down for the Red Raiders.
I think you give it to Isaiah Allen again.
Third down and 5 for the Decatur Red Raiders. Ball spotted at their own 45-yard line.
Yeah, you want to as much clock as you can right here because Athens is well with us the last 2 series.
Okay, Reed's going to take the snap, roll to his right, pressure, avoids it, but he's got to get rid of it, throws it, and it's out of bounds. Smart play by the young man not to give up that huge play loss, yardage. It's going to bring up 4th down and 5 for the Red Raiders.
Yeah, there was just nobody to throw it to, and I was looking down, and I mean, they were all covered or out of the route, and
I think Reed was lobbying for a late hit. He was out of bounds, and I think he was hit as he was going out of bounds. So I think that was a good no call.
Stoppage of play. Not exactly sure why.
look at ball. Got to have the right ball. The punting ball.
The punting ball.
That old looking worn out ball.
That got more air in it, lets it travel more.
It looks like it's more like round.
Looks like it'd be hard to snap.
Hudson Collins with the long snap. Good snap. Bryson makes the catch. Kick is away.
Oh,
driving line drive kick all the way back inside the 10-yard line.
Okay, there you go. There you go. What's wrong with that?
All the way
thank you.
to the right sideline.
Let him
Athens
run on.
run out of bounds around the 45.
He's got it, Coach. He's got it.
I think that was on my son.
It was.
I didn't see that. Was that a complete blind side?
It was a blindside block. Hudson Collins down on the play, but he's up walking it off.
Hey.
Saying,
Brent.
where was that truck?
Hey, sometimes it's happening in football.
Well, look at him. He's mad.
He needs to be.
I know it.
Go redeem yourself. Get on the field and redeem yourself.
He's redeemed himself already, getting up from that.
Yeah, that's right.
Lord, I got hit like that one time, and I thought I'd never get up. He got up. What are they huddling on over there? They just going to say it was they're going to wave the flag off? I mean, if you're going to call it, call it.
When they called it. So how can you wave that off?
Personal foul. Illegal blindside block against the Athens Golden Eagles. It will be a half the distance penalty. Now, he ran himself inside the 10-yard line. So the mark-off should come from where he ran himself, because not from where the catch was made. They're not doing it.
Yeah, they're marking him off.
They're not marking it from the right location.
Yeah, they're coming back from the flag.
No, they're marking it from
half the distance from the flag.
They're marking it from where he made the catch. He ran himself inside the 10-yard line.
Hey, what number? Can you get that replay back? See what number made that hit?
No.
All right.
We were already off the ball.
Oh, okay.
4:34 remaining in the first half. Athens has their backs against their O-line from the 6-yard line. Unger in at quarterback, trying to draw Decatur off sides. Decatur did not fall for it this time, looking to the sideline to get his call.
Turnover.
Malone takes the handoff, bursts up the middle, looked like a face mask, and the call is made.
Good Lord.
I'm sorry. Edwards is the one Decatur Red Raiders jumping on his back, trying to get him down. Heck of a run
There's
by
a
the young
flag
man.
back in the backfield.
It will be for face mask.
Face mask on Decatur.
The gain will be all the way up past the 30-yard line, and then there will be another 15 yards tacked on for a face mask against the Red Raiders.
Personal foul face mask is the call against the Red Raiders.
And just like that,
That'll be a 15-yard.
they're in midfield just about.
It'll be first and 10 Athens.
Man, this is big. We gotta stand tall right here. Make some plays, fill some gaps.
Unger going to roll to his left, looking to throw the ball, makes a connection to number 16, Williams. Williams inside the 40, all the way down to the 30, inside the 25-yard line of the Red Raiders. The Red Raiders are getting gashed right now.
Ran out of bounds by number 42, Jacob Marshall for the Red Raiders. Play results in Athens first down. It'll be first and 10.
Need a turnover.
Another huge pickup for the Golden Eagles. In 2 plays, they have the ball all the way just outside the red zone. Unger gives the ball. No, he's going to give the ball 16 around the right end and into the end zone. Not much resistance from the Red Raider defense that time as they give up another touchdown to the Golden Eagles.
When you talk about this is downhill offense is what this is. We just got on our heels and just pedaling backwards.
That's exactly right, John. I mean, no aggressiveness to the ball.
Well, it's, I don't, it's almost like, hey, this is the last game of the year. I'm not going to get hurt, so I'm just going to olay him down the field. We're doing more to get out of the way than anything else.
Roach's kick is good, and that will make it 21-7 Athens. Nothing much good to say about that. Athens backed up against their own goal line, and in 3 plays score a touchdown.
Max Godwin's made an appearance on the field.
Yeah, it's his third kickoff.
Okay.
Return.
Back deep for Decatur, number 6, Isaiah Allen. Number 13, Tyshawn Morris.
We're over their number 5s over there talking to their sideline. We need to just pay attention to what we're doing on the field.
This game kind of turned on that unsportsmanlike conduct foul. We had them stopped at the 35 about to get the ball back, and that unsportsmanlike penalty call.
I ain't saying that. We're not talking about Morgan County High School tonight.
Another low kick. Brought in by Isaiah Allen. Shoestring tackle as he made his way past the 35-yard line. It will be a Decatur Orthopedic Clinic first down for the Decatur Red Raiders.
It'll be first and 10 Decatur from their own 36-yard line.
Well, if there's ever been a time that the Decatur offense needs to put a drive together, these last 3 minutes and 52 seconds of this half, it needs to be here.
If nothing else, don't give them the ball back.
Reed gives the ball to Isaiah. Isaiah makes his way out to the 40-yard line where it will be second down.
Isaiah's got some really good shiftiness tonight.
Well, as long as we can hit the hole quick and not go side to side, we do a little bit of the downhill that Athens is doing, and it seems like we get better yardage. That time got 4 yards on first down. we need to get the play in. It's going under 10 seconds right now.
Play clock at 7. 3. Snap is underway. Isaiah has another gaping hole up the middle, running over Athens Golden Eagles as he runs inside their territory to the 46-yard line. A Decatur orthopedic clinic. First down for the Decatur Red Raiders.
If you let him run, he'll have 100 yards in the first half. Let him go.
First and 10, Decatur from the Golden Eagles 46-yard line.
No first down penalties. Positive yards.
Hey, we got to think about scoring a touchdown.
I bet that's what Isaiah Allen's on his mind.
Another good run for Isaiah. Inside the 45, down close to the 41-yard line. Good pickup on first down for the Red Raiders.
I think Isaiah, if he has some success, that just builds on his confidence, and I think he's a confident runner right now. I got confidence in him. What about you?
I agree.
You had confidence in him when you were in your bedroom when you were sick as a dog 3 weeks ago.
I like downhill running. Reed looking to throw, and
that's
lucky
pass
that
interference. He was all on him.
Looking almost a pick as number 9 for Athens jumped the route. That is Landon Buttleman. Glad that one fell incomplete. However, it does bring up a third down for the Red Raiders.
Yeah,
and it stops the clock.
Stops the clock. Yeah, it stops the clock. We didn't get any yardage on it.
We do not need to give the ball back to the group in white shirts right now. Reed looking to throw. Pressure up the middle. Rolls to his right, looking to somebody, and there's nobody, and he's going to be sacked. It's going to be a loss of 1 on the play. The clock continues to run, and now the Athens coaching staff calls one of their timeouts with 1:42 remaining in the half.
I'm not sure if Carrington Bell thought that Reed was going to run that ball, but he was beyond the first down marker, and if he had turned around, Reed could have got him the ball, and he never turned around.
So, 4th down and 7 for the Red Raiders. Interesting situation for the coaching staff. Definitely don't want to give the ball back to them with a minute 42.
I think you punt it and see if you can't
pin him down deep.
Yeah.
I would go ahead and punt it as well.
No, punt it out of the end zone. Let them have it at the 20.
Or punt it toward the sideline.
When you give them, you'd gain 25 yards, but it looks like our offense is coming out on the field. I guess we're going to do the freeze play.
Decatur has a bunch left. Allen standing behind Reed. Going to swap the formation over to the right.
Yeah,
tried to draw them offside. Didn't fall for it.
Doing one more time.
Let's see if Decatur tries to run a play. Play clock is under 10, and they are just trying to run the freeze play.
Probably going to delay a game. And
well, they took a timeout.
Timeout Decatur.
Timeout Decatur. Decatur High School would like to thank their platinum sponsors, Evan Harris, PC, Early Services, Decatur Coca-Cola Bottling, Melissa and David Tinley and David Keith, National Line, Dice Farm.
I think I would run the ball until you had 2 consecutive plays that you didn't make nothing. They haven't been able to stop our run.
Our biggest offensive weapon is out for the game tonight, so it's going to make it difficult for us at the wide receiver.
I know, but, I think right now our best offensive weapon's number 8.
Yeah, that's right. Number 6?
Number 6, excuse me. 6. 6, 8,
That's all right. We know who you're talking about. He's that guy that stands back there with Reed.
Y'all didn't answer me about the lights. Is it?
Yeah, it looks like
something
normal.
Different?
Okay. We have. I don't know. I mean, it's the new lights. We've had them all year. I don't know.
Decatur is going to line up in punt formation. Bryson with his heels at the 42-yard line. Kick is away.
Good kick.
It's a good high kick. Goes out of bounds, probably somewhere around the 22-yard line. I don't know where the referee is. Okay, here we go.
20-yard line.
Okay.
21. We'll take that. So it will be Golden Eagles ball with 1:36 remaining in the half at their own 21-yard line. The defense is going to have to step it up. They're going to have to show some more. And I'm dead. I can't. Okay, that.
You good?
Okay.
You still on.
I hear you.
And I completely lost my train of thought. 21-yard. Oh, the defense is going to have to step up here. Unger gets
right
the
there,
ball.
right there.
There you go. That's
Caden
how you do it.
Oliver.
That's right. I hate to say it, but Caden, son, a lot of this is going to be on you.
He's the big senior tonight.
He's our big linebacker. And be ready, be ready, be ready.
Unger looking to nope, he's going to roll to his right. He is looking to throw. Heavy pressure from behind. Sidesteps a Red Raider. Rolls back to the 70. Has open field down this Decatur sideline. Going to have to stop and get him down at the 40. There you go. Goodness gracious. Tackling. That will be enough for an Athens Golden Eagles first down as they make their way up to their own 40-yard line. But we had him back for a loss, but wasn't able to make the tackle. Athens going fast. Unger with Edwards to his right, rolls to his right, throws to his right.
No.
Oh, that was a pick six. There was nothing
Swopes.
nothing between the end zone and him.
Swopes had nothing but green AstroTurf. There wasn't a white jersey inside if he could have pulled that one in.
If that doesn't tell Cody Gross to just take a knee and go to halftime, I don't know what will.
Well, it won't. I guarantee you he's going to press on. 47 seconds. Unger with Edwards and Lovell. Lovell now is going to the slot. Going to be a comeback handoff.
Got to get him down.
Good tackle.
Good tackle
Jacob
there.
Marshall.
Jacob Marshall, who has a cast on his hand. Tackle is made at
That's
the
got
48.
to be their last time out.
It will be 3rd down and 3 for the Golden Eagles. When we come out of this timeout, the ball will be spotted at their own 49-yard line.
Well, that little reverse that the quarterback had, reverse the field, we all saw the same thing. He's coming back, and there's nobody on the near side of the field. And
well, there's 2 plays here. The dropped interception and the tackle that we didn't make when we had him sacked. Make those and go into halftime and figure out how to make up 14 points. But now we're still in a battle. Definitely got to figure out a way to stop them here.
Coming out of the timeout, it will be 3rd down and 2 for Athens. From the 49-yard line.
Be looking for some sort of, I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to run it downhill off an edge here. Unger looking to throw, wanted to throw it out into a flat, and he's going to throw a middle screen, and it's wide open. All the way down inside the Decatur 30-yard line. Number 5, Lovell for the Golden Eagles.
They caught.
And we have a whistle.
there's a flag over there.
There's a flag, probably sideline warning maybe.
I don't know. They're coming back.
Maybe a defensive lineman or offensive lineman downfield.
Ineligible receiver downfield. And that's one of those sticky plays. I think that they probably wanted to throw it behind the line of scrimmage, but he may have
That's
been
a loss
past.
of down. It's going to be 4th down.
He may have been past the line of scrimmage when he made the catch, and that catches one of your linemen downfield illegally. Woo, thank you, Lord. 5-yard penalty against the Golden Eagles will bring up 3rd down and 7. 30 seconds remaining. Come on, defense. Unger looking to the sideline. Athens loves to run trick plays at the end of a half, trying to pick up quick yardage.
What are they doing? They're just going to let it run out?
Delay a game against the Athens Golden Eagles. That was unusual, wasn't it? That was odd. Third down and 12 for the Golden Eagles. Do we have a timeout for Decatur? Decatur was caught with 12 players on the field. We need to back up 3 guys to the 30-yard line.
Fans, please be advised that tonight's event will include the use of flashing lights and strobe effects. These effects may impact individuals who have
3 seconds remaining in the half.
medical conditions. If you are affected by flashing or strobe lighting, please take appropriate precautions.
3rd down and 12, but really that's the down and distance doesn't matter with such a short amount of time left in the half. Let's see what kind of play Athens is going to come up with here. Let's see if they've got some sort of trickery or if they're just going to run out the clock. Unger.
What was it?
Hands
Not
off
lost
the
in
middle.
No.
Edwards off the right side, chopped down out there. And that will be the end of the first half with the Decatur Red Raiders behind the Athens Golden Eagles by a score of 21-7.
What's Cody Gross complaining about?
I think that he disagreed with how the time was managed at the end. All right, a real quick statement here about the Ogle Society. In 1946, Coach Shorty Ogle raised $100,000 needed to build a new stadium at the site of the new Decatur High School. He sold lifetime 50-yard line seats and raised the money for the stadium. The East visitor stands were added later in the 1960s. In 1990, the Earl Webb Fieldhouse was constructed. In 2018, artificial field turf with the Decatur D logo
That's your
was
favorite, John.
installed with a 6-lane track around the field for $1.7 million. The Ogle Society is a 503c organization dedicated to improving historic Ogle Stadium, home of the Decatur Red Raiders. A wall of honor for the society has been installed inside Ogle Stadium, recognizing those benefactors who have supported Decatur High School athletics. This honor wall is open to all students, alumni, faculty, and other supporters who wish to participate. All plaques are made of brass and measure 4 by 6 inches. On this wall are politicians, educators, coaches, outstanding athletes from many years, teams. The biggest plaque on the wall is Coach Shorty Ogle, for whom the stadium is now named. Tonight, it is John Godwin's turn to be honored with a plaque on the wall. John, in your final evening with us, John Godwin graduated in 1979. He played baseball and football, amongst other school activities. Since graduation, John has given back to the Red Raiders as the voice on the radio. First, it was AM, then it was FM, He hit the big time with YouTube, and now he is on Huddle Fan. Tonight, we pause to honor a man whose voice has become part of the very fabric of Red Raider football, Mr. John Godwin. For 29 years, John has been more than just a broadcaster. He has been the storyteller of our Friday nights, the voice that has carried generations of fans through the highs and lows, the victories and the heartbreaks, the long drives, the rivalries, and the moments that we will never forget. From those early days on the AM radio, through the move to FM, and now on television, John has seen his program grow, evolve, and change, yet his voice has still been constant, a steady companion through the nearly 3 decades of Decatur football. He's called hundreds of games and has been part of the memories that stretch across families, classrooms, and communities. To so many of us, hearing John's voice meant it was game time. It meant that we were home. And while he may be stepping away from the broadcast booth after Friday's game, his legacy will continue to echo every time the Red Raiders take the field. Because John didn't just report the game, he captured its spirit, its energy, and its pride. John, on behalf of your friends, your listeners, and the entire Decatur community, we thank you for your professionalism, your humor, your passion, your heart. You have given 29 years of dedication and excellence, and your voice will always be part of the Red Raider story. Congratulations on your incredible career, and thank you for making every Friday night just a little more special. John Godwin, from Nick Belovsky and from the rest of us up here, I believe that they have already shown you. We have purchased a plaque for you and your honor, which will go onto the wall downstairs. You and I have done this for a number of years, and for me, I am grateful, thankful for everything that you have done for Decatur High School football, Decatur High School in general. I will always consider you a friend, and we'll miss you dearly next season.
Well, I guess y'all made me shut up.
Brent?
Well, I'll just say, John, it's been an honor. You're a very selfless person. I know you say it's sad that you've done something for 29 years, but what that says to me is commitment, and more than anything, commitment to Decatur High School. And I will definitely miss our time on Friday night, but I know we've got a lot of good times ahead of us. I feel like John Madden or Eli Gold or somebody of the stature of those guys. What you got?
Go ahead.
No, I feel like it's the last night of a legend here at Decatur High School, and you're always welcome. Like we said, you can remote it in, but we're going to give you a chance to say a few words.
You want me to say something?
Yeah.
You want to take a minute, because we got another something special for you here. If you want to take just a
Well, John Godwin last night to announce Red Raider football. Been a good ride. I got many thanks to you. You're the reason in 1994 that I came here, because you contacted me and talked to Coach Rivers about me, and I got this opportunity to come. And I never did, in my wildest dreams, I'd think I'd ever be the Red Raider head football coach for 27 years. What an honor, but that's all because of you. You got me here. You got me in the right church. And we've had a great friendship. We still have a great friendship. We don't get to spend enough time together. But thank you very much for everything you've done for Red Raider football, for Decatur High School, when you never got appreciated for enough of it, because you've done more than most people will ever dream, and you never even got a pat on the back or an extra buck, except by us guys that really care about you the most. And thank you for being that guy. Now, have fun. Good luck. Go Raiders.
Congratulations, John, for your 30 years of broadcasting Decatur high school sports. We had a good time together. I was doing the play-by-play, and you doing all the other things to keep us on the air. I remember once going to Birmingham, I got to talking so, and the car got to going so slow, I realized what was happening. I said, John, if I don't stop talking, we're not going to get there in time. He laughed. But we got there, John.
John Godwin, Steve Moulton, finally retiring. Finally retiring. Hey, really genuinely enjoyed our time together. Had so many great games, so many great memories. Be it the overtime game against Benjamin Russell or playoff game at Coleman, which I can still feel how cold it was down in Coleman for that playoff game. But happy retirement. You've earned it. And enjoy the last journey here tonight, brother. Love you.
Mr. Godwin, congratulations on your retirement from the Decatur High School broadcast crew. I know that you've only said this now for 15 years that you were going to hang it up. I guess you're finally holding to your promise, but congratulations, man. It was truly an honor to work with you and cover the football games, and just number one, just for the friend that you are. I enjoyed that time together. It wasn't always about the football games. Seems like the trips to and from is where we had a lot of great memories. Of course, just like this photo back here, my final broadcast at Oxford, when we tried to hold it all together from where Hal left his mic on in the bathroom and proceeded to use the bathroom. But that's just one of the many things that I'll always remember. But thank you for being a friend, and thank you for your commitment to Decatur. There's no other person that has sacrificed and done as much for that high school that you have. So proud of you, my man. Enjoyed it.
It's a great day to be a red-headed hay. With our colors red and black, we pave the way. Every step, every game, we're here to stay. In Decatur High, we shout hooray. It's a great day to be a Red Raider. Feel the fire, feel.
Okay, y'all done with me.
All right. So, John, after these 29 years, we just wanted to say thank you and tell you how much we appreciate you and how grateful we are for your sacrifice for the Decatur High School program.
Listen, y'all make it sound like this was work. I mean, this was not work. This was just having fun, spending time with friends, and doing something that was just, I don't know. I remember when Terry Arnold asked me, when the radio station was over in Southwest Decatur off of I can't remember where it was an old shopping center over there
where Champions was.
Yeah. And we met over there with Terry, and he said he wanted to do the radio broadcast, and I didn't know what in the world. We went to Athens the first time. I can remember coming on the air thinking, what am I doing? And little did I know that this long, I would be doing it this long. And you can talk about me doing that, but it's not me. It's everybody else, and what's the people that I've done it with, and it's just been so dear to me, and it's been fun. So it's retirement. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever retire from it, but I'm just passing the torch and letting some young guys come in here and do that, and really, and we talked about in the coaches show. I really believe that John Ritter is the right guy in the right moment for here, and I'm not going to be so rosy that's beyond the truth, and it's going to be a struggle, and it's going to be a challenge, but I think he's the guy to do it, and I'll still be watching. I'll be listening to you guys. I'll probably be sitting down there.
Are you going to pay your subscription, or you get a lifetime subscription?
I probably pay my subscription.
To Huddle Fan.
Yeah, but just the changes that have gone on since I've been here, and just y'all just blow me away with the technology and the things that are going on now. But it's been fun, and there's been a lot of memories. Sometimes I just have to sit down and think about things. But I appreciate it, and you just don't know how much this means to me.
It's halftime at the Decatur Athens football game. We're going to take a break, let John gather himself, let us gather ourselves. We're going to give our voices a break. There's 7:43 remaining in halftime. We'll be back shortly.
marching band. Everybody, please, let's get on our feet. Here is Victory March by the Decatur High School Red Raider Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, Red Raider fans, we'd like to take a special moment tonight to honor a true Decatur legend. For 29 years, he's been the voice that brought every snap, every touchdown, and every unforgettable moment of Red Raider football to fans all across our community and across the world. Tonight marks his final broadcast behind the microphone. So Red Raider family, let's show appreciation the Decatur way. Everyone in the stands, down to the press box, find our friend and broadcaster, Mr. John Godwin, and give him a big wave and a round of applause for 29 years of incredible Red Raider football. John, from all of us, thank you for your dedication, your passion, and for being the voice of the Red Raiders. You'll always be a part of this team because today and every day, it's a great day to be a Red Raider.
You didn't see it out here, but complete
Hang on,
standing
Brent.
ovation.
He doesn't have his headphones on. All right, go ahead, Brent.
All right, John, you didn't see it down here on the outside the stadium. Complete standing ovation for you, John.
Well,
I know you being selfless, don't want it to be about you. Well,
it
for
should
this
be.
moment, it is about you. And Max is all fired up. Hey, give him a shout out, Max. Hey, what's up, buddy? All right, I'm about to get Coach.
Go get him.
You see him? Here he goes.
He's at the 5-yard line.
Hey, I'm going to need some batteries after this. I'm trying to get through this interview. So if somebody can run some down to me.
I don't think there is any.
I think bag of batteries. All right, Coach. Hey, a lot of positive things with the running game, but we just couldn't get it going on defense and making a stop.
Yeah, we're just one gap away. We're one matchup away, one gap away. I think we're playing hard. We just got to add some things to it.
Came up with a defense after the initial drive and came up with they stopped us and then we stopped them and got that. That was big for the defense, but that's what we got to do coming out because they get the ball first. We got to make a stop.
So we got to stop and score and make it a one-score game.
I thought we were very resilient. We went down 7-0, came back with that touchdown right away. We proved that we can play with this team, so we just got to go do it for senior night. And you didn't see it. Well, we gave John Godwin a tribute for all his 29 years. He's got a standing ovation in Ogle Stadium. Any shouting parts to that guy?
How about that?
No more interviews on the first quarter.
We'll have to bring him back as a guest appearance every once in a while.
All right, Coach, go get him.
Thank you, Brent. Thank you, Coach. All right, 48 seconds remaining in the warm-up period after halftime. Both teams have made their way out. Athens still warming up down here in the south end zone. Well, John, you got you a plaque that's going up on the wall. And Folks here at Ogle Stadium gave you a warm round of applause. I hope you feel warm and fuzzy inside.
Hey, John, Max, and Hudson are down here. They want to give you a shout out.
Just giving them a hand heart.
He wants to give you a what?
Hand heart.
Got anything you want to say, Hudson?
No.
I heard him. Tell him I heard him.
Tell Hudson to
Hey,
look
he
out for
heard
them
you,
trucks.
Is somebody got?
I think that they're looking for them up here.
I thought we had a bag of them.
Are they in your pocket?
I thought you got them, Brent.
Yeah. I
They
laid them
are
out for
in
you.
pocket.
Oh, my goodness.
I guess goodness and four. Come on.
I'm laughing at you. All right. Emmanuel Rosales trotting out onto the field. Going to put the ball in play here shortly. Last half of the season for the Decatur Red Raiders, the seniors. Halston Barker back deep. Landon Buttleman back deep for the Golden Eagles. Along with, I believe that's number 19. And I don't have number 19 on my roster. I don't know who that is. Rosales kicks the ground ball down to the 45-yard line. It will be Athens ball. First down and 10 on their side of the field. Let's see what they can do.
They start off 45-yard line, and I guess that was an onside kick. That's the yardage you need to have it. And I know coaches wanting it to hit funny, but it just bounced right to him.
Yeah, he talked about in coach's show about needing to get through the first level, and unfortunately it did not then.
Unger. Going to throw out
That's
here.
a lateral. That's
Number
a lateral. Pick it
16.
up.
They're going to call it incomplete. Williams was not able to make the catch. It will be second down and 10 for the Golden Eagles.
Well, the sideline ref is not even in position.
He
know.
was not in position. I mean, if the first one was a lateral, that's a lateral.
Unger with Edwards to his right. Tries to draw Decatur offside. Gets his call from the sideline. Edwards bursts up the middle. 3, 4, 5, 6 yards across midfield into Decatur territory where it will be third down.
Deshaun Swope's dragging him down, but still he's getting 4 or 5 yards after contact.
Third down and 4 for the Golden Eagles. Athens in no hurry with a 14-point lead. Unger gives it to Edwards, and Edwards falls. The turf monster of Ogle Stadium gets another credit for tackle.
I thought number 11 actually tackled him.
He may have tripped
him.
Yeah. It will be fourth down and 4.5 for the Golden Eagles. They don't show any signs of bringing
They're
on
going
a
to try to
punting
get us
team.
to jump off sides and then call timeout and kick it.
No, they're kicking it now.
Muddle huddle quick kick. Kick is away.
Get away, get away, get away.
Roll inside the Decatur 20, down to the 15, 14, 13. Waddling down to the 12 where it will be touchdown. It will be first down and 10 for the Red Raiders with a long field in front of them. They will scrimmage from the 12.
Hey, that's a big play. That's a big series to stop them on. If we're going to have any chance to win tonight, that had to happen.
Yeah, I agree with that. And now it's just a matter of seeing if we can put together a drive.
Reed, pistol formation. Allen standing behind him. Single wide outs either side. Allen goes to his right, breaks left, goes around left in, across to the 20, up to the 25, close to the 30-yard line. Decatur Orthopedic Clinic, first down for the Decatur Red Raiders. Hold your horses. There is a late flag on the play.
Could have been a face mask.
It has to be something because it was Isaiah Allen and about 3 Athens Golden Eagles.
Looked like they had something like a face mask on down to the ground.
Personal foul, face mask against the Golden Eagles. Huge play for the Decatur Red Raiders. Add another 15 yards onto the original 15. That will march the ball up close to the midfield strike. Call it the 44.
Feed it to him. That's what I say.
Yeah, feed it to him.
Still pistol. Isaiah, same play, looking for yards, makes his way to the 45, pushing Eagles and Red Raiders up to the 46, maybe the 47-yard line where it will bring up second down.
Harris Penley is out there, a senior leader, continuing to work hard as he can. Will these guys have victory tonight? Isaiah Allen, keep going to him, positive yards.
Oh, it's one of those out. Reed, hands off. Once again, Isaiah may have picked up another yard. It's going to bring up a third down for the Red Raiders. There was something there for him, but he couldn't break that one tackle.
He's still getting in the backfield of the defense. And you think about what do you have more confidence in getting 6 yards?
2 plays with Isaiah Allen.
Yeah.
It's the last game of the year. There's nothing in the mix here. Might as well go for it if you can pick up positive yards right here. Athens has got about 7 people up on the line of scrimmage. Reed's wanting to throw the ball deep. Chunks it down, and it's going to be – there was a hold all over him. Why in the world they didn't throw a flag on that? It was obviously holding. That will bring up 4th down and 6 for the Decatur Red Raiders. Simpson was obviously being held on the play. Well, didn't pick up positive yards and 6 yards. That's a struggle for us.
We're going to get a 5-yard penalty.
Cody Gross is mad about something. Maybe he had 12 guys on the field. He had to call a timeout.
Cody Gross having to retrieve his hat from the turf.
Would that have given us a first down?
No. It would have made it 4th and 1.
We probably would have gone for it.
I would have agreed we would have gone for it.
Impact Sales and Service, and Samuel Construction. We'd like to thank Joy Perry with ERT Realty and Big Box.
Is that Grady Graham down there in the street clothes?
Yeah, I think I don't know exactly what happened, but I do know Hudson was wearing his gloves on Monday night, and I said, where'd those gloves from? Grady Graham. He's out for the season.
Isaiah Allen, he's the personal protector. He just took his gloves off. I wonder why.
He's holding his wrist like he's hurting a little bit.
Decatur in punt formation. Does Decatur have a fake punt? Nope. Punt is away. Lands at the 24. Good bounce for the Red Raiders. Down inside the 15. Let it roll.
Well, I think that was kind of going.
It was kind of coming back to us a little bit, so it was going east and west and not north and south.
Taylor's punt is down by number 24, Chase Sykes.
It'll be first down for the Golden Eagles. Ball will be spotted at their own 12-yard line. Decatur defense needs to once again step up and stop the Golden Eagles. Unger with two backs.
There you
Makes
go.
his way up to the
There you
14-yard line, stacked up there. I believe that would be Edwards with, number 5 for the Golden Eagles. That is Lovell. Pickup of 2. Second down.
Gain of 2 on the play brings up second down.
Eagles going to spread them out a little bit here.
Got a new quarterback.
Decatur stacks him up and lets him go.
You know, Athens is doing a really good job of just getting some positive lean, and they're so big. I mean, once we get to contact, they're always picking up another 2 or 3 yards just because they're moving forward.
Third down and 4 for the Golden Eagles. Unger back in at quarterback. Nope, number 19 is in at quarterback for them. And I do not know who 19 is. He's not on my roster.
Let's call him Deshaun Schwopes.
Mr. Schwopes going to fake the handoff, come left, picks up first down yardage, shakes a couple of Red Raiders.
He's in bounds.
Makes his way up past the 30-yard line where it will be first down for the Golden Eagles.
So you got to give Jacob Marshall a lot of credit for being out there, 10th grader linebacker. He's got something wrong with his thumb, but he's got a hard cast, and he's still fighting and scrapping and clawing.
Mystery quarterback. Going to throw to Unger. Is it going to be another pass? Nope. He's going to pull it down. Might start the run.
That's the regular quarterback, right?
Mm-hmm. He just threw it to the guy that has been at quarterback, Unger.
Ooh.
Jackson Unger.
Taken down by number 0, Cadence Oliver.
Looked like maybe a horse collar, but obviously not. They didn't call anything.
Second down and 9 for the Golden Eagles. Unger back at quarterback. Hands the ball off to Edwards with a burst up the middle, up close to midfield. Call it the 48-yard line, 48 and a half. Picks up once again enough yardage for the Athens first down.
Y'all know if any of these guys are being recruited? What grade is that number 7?
Do not know. Number 7, he is in 12th grade, but I don't know if any of them are being recruited. But that number 7, Xavier Edwards, he runs hard. Once again, another pickup of, call it 6. Bringing up second down and 4. Unger. Tells Edwards to step to his left. Handoff is going to be to his right, around right in, inside the 30, down to around the Decatur 26-yard line, where it will be another first down for the Golden Eagles. Once the Athens offense gets rolling,
yeah, they start to steamroll.
We just we can't step up and stop them. Unger gives his hand off to number 6.
Touchdown.
And it will be a touchdown for DeMarcus Malone for the Golden Eagles.
And also Malone results in a half a touchdown.
Rocha will be on for the extra point for the Golden Eagles. Snap, hold is good, and the kick is as well. So with 5:33 remaining in the third quarter, Athens leads 28-7.
Back deep for Decatur, number 6, Isaiah Allen. Number 13, Tyshawn Morris. And number 5, Braden Simpson.
Time for another kick from Rocha. And a nice recovery there by Decatur's number 34, Edison Miejo.
Was that our good hands team right there?
I'm not sure if it was or not.
He did a good job of recovering that.
Sure did. Saved a lot of yards. It will be Decatur's ball. Decatur Orthopedic Clinic first down from Decatur's own 46-yard line. Good field position here for the Red Raiders. Reed sends sharply across the formation. Instant pressure. It's going to be a middle screen, and the Athens defense was waiting there. Tony Murphy made the tackle.
Well, Tony Murphy was waiting there.
Tony Murphy almost looked like he got there early.
If he hadn't have been there, that play might have had some legs to it. But
Reed again was lobbying for a roughing the passer call to no avail.
No pickup on the play. 2nd and 10 for the Red Raiders. Isaiah goes in motion. Instant pressure. Reed gets tripped up, makes his way up to midfield, but it will bring up a 3rd down and 7 for the Red Raiders.
Wallace Roby's going to the game. And number 54, Axel Amundsen, the senior.
You're going in at tight end.
Your double tight end package.
Reed looking to throw.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's picked off. Harris Penley wasn't able to bring him down. But I believe Isaiah Allen did make the tackle. Interception is made, brought back to the Hartzell 44-yard line.
Hartzell.
I mean, goodness. Athens. I was sitting here thinking about the Athens Muscle Shoals game. It will be first down.
Morgan County High School. In it.
There you go.
Your wife was what was it? All Morgan County High School?
Miss Morgan County
Miss
High
Morgan
School.
County High School.
Yeah. He sure was.
It will be Athens ball. First down and 10 from their own 44-yard line. Handoff around left end.
Nice job. What do we got?
I think
Gotta
a
be a
hold.
Good tackle there by Caden Oliver.
Holding against the Eagles. Back them up 10. Hartzell up by 7. Thank you.
Who?
Hartzell's up by 7, which kind of surprises me. That game is being played in Hartzell. Hartzell has the home field advantage.
What would the score be?
17-10 Hartzell.
Oh, Moco.
Unger's going to keep it. Triple option look and gets untouched. And he's going to go all the way into the end zone for the Athens touchdown. Goodness. triple option look is assignment football, and when somebody goes untouched like that, is somebody didn't do their assignment.
Yeah, they didn't take him, or they took a bad angle, or whatever it was. But I'm actually a little surprised he outran our DBs, but he sure did.
Extra point is up and good, making the score 35-7 Athens.
Once he got past that first layer, there was nobody else. There was one other guy, and he was being blocked, and there was no we could catch up to him.
Big thanks to Merritt House and Drew Ward for sponsoring the broadcast this year, Julie Perry and King Realty. Also a big shout out to Big Bob Gibson's. We had another wonderful pregame meal for the broadcast crew.
So we've had a coconut pie, we've had a peanut pie, I think we've had a fudge pie or chocolate pie. Now tonight we had a lemon pie.
And
Which one's your favorite, guys?
My favorite's lemon. I've always liked lemon.
Peanut butter.
I like coconut myself.
Chocolate.
So it doesn't matter. They're all good, right? That's what that means.
And the sky kick is on the way, brought in at the 30. I believe Sharpley made that catch, or Simpson. Yeah, that would be Sharpley. Up to the 39-yard line, it looks like, where it will be a Decatur Orthopedic Clinic first down for the Red Raiders. Thinking about tailgating or putting on a football party, Big Bob Gibson's is the perfect complement to your game day event. Traveling to Tuscaloosa for the ball game to watch the Tide roll, or on your way down to Auburn to watch the Plainsmen fight for another national championship. Keep Big Bob Gibson's in mind.
Did somebody write that?
No, I did that off the cuff.
The Plainsman.
Plainsman.
I appreciate that vote of confidence. It's not going to happen this year.
Well, they could always dream up another one.
We got a new quarterback.
Is that Jarman now? It is. Jarman, hands off.
Looks like
Isaiah.
Athens has some maybe second string guys in there right now.
Well, Reed's back in.
It'll be second down and 5 for the Decatur Red Raiders. Ball spotted at the 44-yard line of Decatur. Reed with Allen behind him. Hands off, stumbles, makes his way across the 45. Unfortunate. Stumbling, he was able to pick up just a couple of yards. It will bring up third down and 2.5 for the Decatur Red Raiders.
Give it to Isaiah again.
Give it to Isaiah again. I agree. You got 2 downs to pick it up. Isaiah gets it, steps right, makes a move. Gets up to about the 48-yard line, just short of first down yardage. It will be 4th down and 1 for the Red Raiders.
That was all Isaiah Allen right there. He created that opportunity by that shift, and that guy's knees buckled.
You need 1 yard against this Athens Golden Eagles defense, who does have some of their second stringers in. You need 1 yard. Sharpley goes in motion across the formation. Reed takes the snap, fumbles it, has to turn around and look, trying to throw it, just get rid of it. And it's going to be an incomplete. Just a microcosm of how things have gone for this Red Raider offense tonight. It will be first down and 10 for the Athens Golden Eagles with the ball at the Decatur 48-yard line. Things just have not gone Decatur's way tonight.
Was that a bad snap? Is that what it was?
It was at his knees. Unfortunate. First down and 10. Unger hands off to his running back, number 6, running hard. Malone still rumbling, stumbling down inside the 20-yard line. Doesn't want to stop, continues out of bounds through the Decatur 10 up to the 5-yard line, but unfortunately it will be brought all the way back to the 19-yard line.
That's just a example of a guy who doesn't want to go down and a defense who don't want to tackle him.
The Athens offense, Unger still in at quarterback. Malone standing to his left, takes the handoff, bursts up the middle, into the end zone for another touchdown for the Golden Eagles.
What was the score at halftime?
21-7.
So they've scored 21 points in this quarter alone?
That is correct, sir. If they kick this extra point.
That's just, that's what's happened to us on second halves. It just seems like we just collapse. And
a flag has been thrown. Looked like it bounced off one of the Athens Golden Eagles helmets. Got to find something humorous here. Unsportsmanlike against the Decatur Red Raiders.
Well, that's what it was?
And it was. Unsportsmanlike against Decatur. It will be assessed on the kickoff. And now the referee is going to come over here and tell Coach Ritter what happened. Brent is listening in.
What do you say, Brent?
Is it something you can repeat?
Just think some chippiness. Probably can't repeat, but some work.
Did the ref tell him what the words were?
I don't think he did.
Okay.
Nothing worse than what you've ever said. Sean.
Who, me?
Woo! Extra point is up and good. 42-7, Athens Golden Eagles.
I think, for as bad as I hate to say it, some of the kids that maybe getting ready to play basketball, I think they're already playing basketball, or in their mind they're basketball. They're not. I don't think we're dialed in and ready to finish this off, and it's demoralizing. It is 42-7. It's tough to. That's a tough one to swallow at your on senior night at your home court.
Rocha will be kicking off from the Decatur 45-yard line. I would say be ready for an onside kick, but not with a 35-point lead. I expect them to go ahead and do their sky kick here. But if it was a close game, this would be a great place to try an onside kick. Going to kick a ground ball. Picked up at the 18-yard line. Could not tell what number that was for Decatur.
It was Isaiah Allen.
Was it Isaiah?
A little banged up tonight.
I was going to say, my hat's off to Isaiah because he's played hard tonight. We'll get Isaiah back again next year. He's a junior. First down for the Red Raiders. Ball spotted at their own 20-yard line. Hand off to Isaiah. Burst off the right side. 25-30, 35-40, 45-50. Up to the 45-yard line. Tripped from behind. Made his way all the way to the... They're going to jip him of a yard. He actually made it to the 41. They're going to spot it at the 42. Regardless, a Decatur Orthopedic Clinic first down for the Decatur Red Raiders.
Hey, I think that easily puts Isaiah over the century mark, and like you guys said, hats off to him for keep fighting, and hats off to the line. Keep gritting it out.
Brent, I wouldn't be surprised if he's somewhere close to 150 at this point. Reed looking to throw to his left, has all day. Now there's pressure up the middle, spins out of it and gets tackled. Sacked by number 86 for the Golden Eagles. That would be Ethan Lonajak. Man, say that name for me, John. Ethan Lonajak.
Lonajak.
A senior for the Golden Eagles. And mercifully, that will be the end of the third quarter, with the Golden Eagles with a commanding 42-7 lead over our Red Raiders. Well, really not much to say. It's came out and got a good stop there at the beginning of the third quarter, and unfortunately our offensive woes, which have really gone on all year, popped up and wasn't able to move the ball, and Athens was able to put together 3 scoring drives, and really putting the game out of reach.
I think there's a little frustration from the coaching staff right there, thinking that, just throw the ball up. Don't take that sack. You may have had a guy open downfield, and so maybe we can look forward to him taking a chance in the fourth quarter, Reed taking a chance in the fourth quarter, and somebody making a play downfield.
All right, to start the fourth quarter, second down and 16 for the Red Raiders. Reed hands it off to Isaiah, up the middle, close to the Athens 40-yard line. Gets all the lost yardage back, plus a couple. It will be third down.
At times like this, you think, he's shown flashes of this, I think, in the latter part of the season. Just thinking, well, where was that? Where's that been? All year.
Decatur's going to go tight. Hand off to Isaiah. He's going to be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Give him half a yard. It will be fourth down. Punting team will make its way out onto the field for the Red Raiders.
We have a new punter out here, Casey Justice.
Oh, Casey's going to kick one. All right.
I saw Bryson with some ice on his ankle.
Casey gets the ball away. Low kick, bounces at the 22. Good roll inside the 10. All the way down to around the 7-yard line. So good job there by Casey, stepping in for Bryson Taylor.
Casey punted like I punted.
End over end?
Anyway, no, what I do is I look down there and I said, well, that dude's over on this side of the field. I'm going to kick it worm burner over here.
There you go. I wish that worked that way in golf. I would be great if it was like that in golf.
Bunch of new goal field.
Let's see who's at quarterback here for the Golden Eagles.
Still number 19.
Yeah, that would be John Doe. I don't have 19. John Doe hands it off to his running back, number 29. Makes his way up to the 15. Number 29. And guess what? I don't have 29 either. So John Doe 1 hands off to John Doe 2. Pickup of 9 yards, bringing up 2nd and 1.
I think we're lined up offside.
You got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
Well, these are things that next year, I'm going to go ahead and say right now, they won't happen. I guarantee you the coaching staff is these penalties that have happened all year long, I guarantee you it will be a point of emphasis during the off season. I mean, just lining up on side.
Colin Peterson in there at nose tackle. Who's a 9th grader?
Penalty yardage gives the Golden Eagles a first down. Handoff run. Past the 25. Maybe to the 27.
29, the ball carrier taking down the number 95, Jason.
And just like that, pick up 6 yards. That's where we've got to be.
Gain of 6 on the play brings up 2nd down.
Well, at this particular point in the ball game, it's just we're playing to get it over with, and they're playing to score.
Yeah. Goodness. Athens all the way past the 40-yard line. Their own 40-yard line. Easily picks up first down yardage. Ball's going to be spotted at Athens' own 41-yard line. First down. Unger back into the ball game. In the backfield with him will be number 40.
You don't have
and
him
I don't
either?
have him either. And these came off of the Alabama State website. 40 gets the handoff across midfield.
He looks like Gale Sayers out there. Y'all ever seen Brian Song?
Oh, don't. Oh.
Brian Song.
Don't even start.
You know, I watched it. I remember crying, but I didn't cry this time.
What was the name?
Brian Song.
If you've never watched Brian Song, it's a great football movie. You need to watch it.
Okay. Hey, I was thinking back I thought you said Rhinestone Cowboy. I mean, isn't that what one of your one of your grandkids call you?
Yeah, they call me Rhinestone Cowboy.
Rhinestone Cowboy. And another thing you didn't you said a lot in that message at halftime, Nick, about John, but you didn't say anything about Otis in the elevators. I was a little upset about that.
My goodness.
Boom!
It was down. Athens.
I mean, they're not doing anything but running off tackle.
No, they're trying to run out the clock.
We're not. I don't think we want to make a tackle right now.
They're giving up 10, 20 yards a clip. They're going to be in the end zone after this play if somebody doesn't step up and make a tackle.
There we go.
There, that's a good play. Minimal yardage on first down there for the Eagles.
Getting a little chilly out here, guys.
Morgan County High School got intercepted for a pick six at 47 yards. They are trailing Muscle Shoals 24-17.
You think those lights are flickering right now?
Oh, yeah. That's all right. They'll be back.
No pickup on the play. Mystery quarterback, number 19, in. Number 45, Jalen Johnson takes the handoff, goes up the middle inside the Decatur 15-yard line.
They need to do what what's the guy Pavia did to LSU.
Pavia, the Vandy quarterback.
He stopped instead of scoring a touchdown. He kneeled down.
Kneel down.
That was
game was over.
Pretty smart play.
Yeah, so he could do his kneel down. He practices that in pregame.
So instead of being about the team, it was about him. I thought he was being selfless like you, John.
No, I'm saying it was a good, smart play. But in the end, he got to do his kneel down.
Unger with a 3rd down and 5 play, gives it to Johnson. Johnson runs it inside the Decatur 10-yard line, close to first down yardage.
I think they'll give it to him. This is gonna be 1st and goal. 9.
First down and goal to go for the Athens Golden Eagles from the Decatur 9. Athens is in no hurry. Play clock down to 13. Johnson once again off left end into the end zone for the Athens touchdown. Low snap, handled by the holder. Kick is up and good. The Athens Golden Eagles lead by a score of 49-7. Denarius Lampkin back deep for Decatur, along with number 13, Tyshawn Morris, and number 5, Braden Simpson. Sharpley is in the middle of the field. Conley Davidson is over here near side as one of the upbacks, along with Owen Murphy on the other side. The kick is going to come to Conley, taken in at the 34. Met abruptly by Athens Golden Eagles, but it will be a Decatur Orthopedic Clinic. First down for the Decatur Red Raiders. Cage Davidson's brother. Cage, he's going to lay in bed tonight thinking about that. He's going to be like, He's going to be thinking to himself, I was a step away from breaking it. Cage is down here smiling and laughing in front of us. Turner Weinman is in. Is he in?
Don't do anything, Turner.
Turner Weinman is in with after an injury-plagued season. Number 17. I'm trying to find him.
Hey, number 7, near side receiver.
Yeah, I see him out here now. I thought it was 17. Number 7 right here.
You talk
Just
about
take it easy, young man.
You talk about a level of perseverance. He's come back from 2 ACL knee surgery. I'm sure his mother is nervous as she can be right now, but credit and hats off to the coaching staff for getting him some playing time, and credit to Turner for sticking in there, being a coach, player, assistant, whatever he needed to be. Congratulations, Turner.
Isaiah goes to the right side, picking up a couple of yards. May have picked up 3 on the play, up to around the 44-yard line. That will bring up a 3rd down for the Red Raiders. Proud for Turner. It's been a struggle for him. And I know it'll make his heart feel good that he played, but as he gets older, it's going to be something that he will always remember.
Throw him the bomb. That's what we need to do.
3rd down and 3 for the Red Raiders. Isaiah goes in motion, but Reed is going to sprint off the left side. He's going to make his way up to the 48, 49. Still breaking tackles, and up to the 45. Give him the 35, 30 to the 20. Get in the end zone, Reed, and he does! What a run! A 56-yard touchdown run for Reed Robertson. Congratulations, young man.
You're getting a lot of these senior guys that are not getting a lot of playing time. Isaiah's coming off a little scrappy, but you got Wallace Roby in there. Harris coming off, hey, he's proud. We're not quitting, and he's to the student, putting his fist to the crowd.
Emmanuel Rosales, kick up. And good out of the Hudson Collins snap, and Reed Robertson hold. And that will raise Decatur's score to 14, Athens 49.
How about an onside kick here, guys?
If we had one, most of them are.
They all are.
90 seconds remaining in the season for these Decatur Red Raider seniors and teammates. Only 90 seconds in the seniors' career. Happy for the offense there. They haven't quit.
Hey, you got to give Rick credit on that play. He was down in the backfield almost, and he was relentless. He didn't give up. And, man, when you see that out of a kid, the coaches have got to be excited. And Reed, he'll come back for a senior year next year. Just a little play like that can add a spark to an off season.
26 juniors this year. That's getting up there close to where you want to be. And as far as seniors, Decatur kicks off. John, guess what?
There we go.
It went out of bounds right beside me on the 24, and they get it on the 35. That's okay, right, John?
Well, that's probably the worst starting position they've had tonight.
That's probably so. Thank you. Appreciate it. Coaching staff making their way down to the sideline from the press box. Woo! Mystery quarterback made his handoff to number 43. That would be Aiden Fuqua. And he was met abruptly by a few Red Raiders. No pickup. Second down and 10 for the Golden Eagles. Game clock rolls under 1 minute left to play in the Red Raiders season. Aiden Fuqua takes the ball across the 40-yard line. That will bring up a third down for the Golden Eagles, and that will be it. Athens does not have to run another play. Decatur is not going to call a timeout. Ritter and Gross meet at the 45-yard line and shake hands, and that is it. The game clock has run out. Your final score from Ogle Stadium: the Athens Golden Eagles have beaten our Decatur Red Raiders by a score of 49-14. The Red Raiders will finish the season with a 2-8 record. Certainly not indicative of the way the team has performed. It has times it has the Red Raiders are better this year. They are more athletic, stronger, but it's going to take a little bit more work.
All right, I got Coach done here. Hey, formidable opponent right there. I know you got a lot of respect for their coaching staff. They had a big team, and they were leaning on us all night, and we struggled with them all night. But what would you say about the game?
I think we play hard. And the frustrating thing and what we told them at half is let's put doing the right thing with playing good. And very proud of our senior class. Those 14, 15 guys, hung in there when for the last 3 years when they could have folded at any point, and they didn't. And that's a credit to their character. What a great opportunity to get Turner on the field.
Oh yeah.
And get some snaps at a position he doesn't play just to get him on the field. And that's what it's all about is guys like him being successful, and proud of all those guys. I thought our seniors played hard.
Absolutely. And I know it's not the outcome that any of us want. I know you and your staff work hard, tirelessly. These guys, senior class, you got to talk to them the other night at the barge party. But for those kids coming back, what is the message to them as we go into this off season?
Yeah, we gotta turn it up, and we're gonna take next week off to heal up a little bit, and then the next Monday it's time to get after it again. And you change the direction you're going with deliberate effort every day. And so that's what we want to see every day.
Coach, I sincerely appreciate your time you always spend with us. We love covering the broadcast. And any final shout out to Mr. John Godwin as he goes off into the sunset into his retirement?
Yeah, I appreciate you guys. And John is the epitome of what Decatur football is all about. And I appreciate him, his support. He's a Red Raider through and through, and that's what makes this place and that's what makes this community special.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Brent. Thank you, Coach Ritter. Good night. We'll let Brent make his way up here to the press box, and then we will.
I'll get Harris Penley for an interview, but I guess he didn't want to know what his. Yes.
All right, John, any quick final thoughts as Brent makes his way up here, and we'll get out of here quick and get to the house?
No, they can see you. Well, we finished, and not the type of year we wanted to have, but you can. They never quit, and that's a testament to the coaching staff and what they put into it. there's only one way to go, and that's up. And I think that, like I said at halftime, I think that the coaching staff that they have here now will allow them to do that. And it's just a culture. It's building a culture, and it's building, something that you in high school level it's just different than it is when you can go out and buy you some players. So.
Brent, we got something special for you here.
Oh, me. What, Skittles?
to close the season
Got me
out
some
here.
batteries, some AA batteries.
Come on in
No,
here so you can
you got to
see.
get in here so you see where you can right there. All right, first of all, Tim put these together for you, and you can take these home and you can frame them. First of all, we've got you blocking the kick against the Rams here.
Wow. Okay.
And there's another one.
Bunch of them.
Let's see. Here's another one right here. This one, it looks like you're blocking a kick against.
Where's the ball?
You're blocking.
It's in your belly.
Arkansas State. And there you go. There's your block kick against Arkansas. Is there another one in here, Tim?
Oh my goodness.
I think that must be it. Anyway, we're just poking fun here. There you go. There you can take these home and frame them. Those are the kicks that you have blocked throughout the years. All right, Brent. Final words as we close out this broadcast.
Well, it's bittersweet, I mean, I know that as I said, that last touchdown, I mean, we could easily lay down, and you look at a play like that, and Reed, he willed that into the end zone. He was not going to be defeated, and that's being able to swallow that for the offseason. I think that, but to Coach's point with the senior class, Harris Penley been the leader of this team for 4 years, and his family is a big part of this community. We're going to sorely miss the Penleys. I mean, I could go up and down the line. Wallace Roby, he stuck with it all year. Caden Watkins, he wants to play and continue to play in college. You got Zero Oliver. I mean, he was relentless all year. I know I'm going to miss out some players, but just been a pleasure. And really, this is what it's all about, Granddaddy getting his grandkids up here.
I feel like
the
I'm
Rhinestone
Granddaddy.
Cowboy. Is that who this is? The Rhinestone Cowboy?
Well, to one set it's John, the other set it's Rhinestone.
Joking.
Let me say my final word, and then John, since this is it for you, I'm gonna let you take us out. Looking forward to next year. They're a little bit bigger senior class, another year for the underclassmen under the coaching staff gets bigger, gets stronger, and maybe a little bit more improvement on the mental side of the game. There's been times this year, and that there's been letdowns, and so I think that another year in the off-season program, get a little bit stronger, keep working to get better, and start getting a more positive mental approach to the ball game, and maybe next year we will see a little bit more improvement when it comes to wins. So, John,
that is win. This is win.
You won't say anything, Win?
all right,
June
John.
win. Well, I appreciate it. It's been a good run, and you guys are. I'm leaving it very well in hand by you guys, and I'm going to enjoy spending some Fridays with my wife. But I will
In Auburn?
Well, maybe, but I think probably more on Brookmead. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm excited about what you guys are going to be able to do in pulling these Red Raiders through. So I haven't died, and
This hasn't been a
even though
eulogy.
It seems like it, but I'll be around.
Well, I got to give it hats off to Tim McCullum for and Joe Botto for pulling
For
this
doing that.
production
I know.
off. I mean,
That's right. They brought
that's a
tears-
lot of work.
tears to my eyes.
Yeah.
Turn the camera on yourself, Cage. So
Joe
we
wants to
appreciate
give
you
Tim
bringing-
all the credit, but it was fantastic.
There you go. John, take us out.
I'll let you take us out.
You
How about
take us
that?
out.
No, I ain't doing it. You do it.
All right. Well, that's it from Ogle Stadium. Final ball game of the season. Athens High School comes into Decatur, wins by a score of 49-14. Look forward to seeing y'all next year. Until then, be safe. Good evening, everybody. Keep the